Woo! Can you hear me, chat? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm sorry. So let's join the lady Saffron screen. Where is she? I'm already late. I'm so sorry. Let's go. Hi.
Whoa, very loud.
Sorry.
Hello.
Oh, sorry for the delay. My microphone was producing static noise, and I think my chat is already deaf because of this.
Yeah. Let me hold on. I had you on the wrong audio source, so now you're very loud. Let me turn my headphones down. No worries. It's just very loud. All of a sudden, I was like, "Whoa!" Oh, it's at 100%. You gotta turn it down. All right, there we go. All right. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yep. So welcome everyone to our collab. My name is Hibi. I'm the space doggo, and I arrived from the space to initially to probe people. Now I'm crop circling, and like to explore the situation better, I decided to try Europa Universalis, and I'm very curious on how to. I tried already. I think I've played 2 streams, but I don't have lots of hours in it. So we just have some basic knowledge of what happens. And
yeah.
Hi chat. Welcome everyone.
Thank you for coming today. And then for your chat, hi everybody, I'm Lady Saffron. I'm also a VTuber. I'm on YouTube and I mainly stream EU4. So I'm doing an education today. We are going to be playing as Muscovy today, because I think that's what you streamed as last time. So I wanted to show you how to do it with like all the DLC and everything. You can see on the side I have all the DLC. All what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 DLC! 20!
Oh my god.
Plus a bunch of other stuff that isn't shown here. But yeah, so, oh, you're on Uzbek.
Oh, wait a second. I think I was searching for the settings, for the sound setting. Yeah, pick this one. Wait, I clicked on it, but...
Yep. No, you did it right. Alright, now you just need to ready up and we can start.
Okay, so I'm clicking this once again just for be sure, and ready.
Yep, alright. Now I'm initializing the game. So, Muscovy is a very interesting, very fun campaign in my opinion. I haven't played it at all this update, just because, I don't know, I've been playing other stuff. But I have played it before, so I do know a thing or two about how it works. Basically, our starting situation is that we're kind of fragmented, and so first our goal is to like sort of unite this area that we're in, and then we're gonna start moving outwards and take over these hordes in the south, and maybe move west a little bit and do that kind of thing. So, just starting off, I think you have an event that popped up.
Yeah, I think I have this very long pop-up with 4 tabs.
Yeah, you don't need to read all. Oh, that
Okay.
one. Yeah, that's just the little. This is how the campaign is. You can just dismiss that one.
Mm-hmm.
So if you dismiss that, I think you should have an event that's called the Tatar Yoke.
Yeah.
So that's basically just explaining what's going on. You can read it if you want. Basically, as long as we don't control this province in the south of Saratov, which I'm definitely mispronouncing.
Yeah, I think. Which one? Sorry, I didn't get.
Saratov.
Ah, yeah.
S-A-R- So that one. As long as we don't control it, we have to pay a bunch of money. Or is it Saratov? No, it's Sarai, I think. Yeah, it's Sarai. As long as we don't control that, we have to pay a bunch of money every year to the owner of it, and that's not fun. So that's kind of our goal is early on we want to get rid of these guys up here and sort of unite this area and then move south and not have tons of taxes imposed on us by the Mongols. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so for step one is, pull up the Red Hawk guide.
Which one? Sorry.
No, it's he's a guy that makes a lot of guides for EU4. So yeah, step one is to just get the guide out. But so first, let's just go into the sort of the country like viewer, I guess. I don't even know what this is called actually. Is it? Yeah, country view. So if you just like click on your little flag in the top left corner, you get the big, thing with all the tabs. You, I think, are familiar with what the tabs are.
I usually click them in circles to find the tab I need. Because I'm sometimes
Alright.
confused by the icons, but in general, I need some time to find the necessary, the needed tab.
All right, so I'll just go over them quickly then. There are a bunch of them. The first one is the court. It has, it's basically about mana generation. Mana is one of three of the important currencies in this game. So you can see here how much mana of different types your ruler, your heir, and your consort are making. You can hire advisors to get more mana. You can focus to get more mana of a specific type. This is all about mana. Government is not too important. We have a special government interaction where we can do some stuff. We can get like some Streltsy, we can get some Opportunina, and we can do some reforms. But it's not too important. Next is diplomacy. That's the little bird. The bird shows us. Mainly the use of this area is if you right-click on another country, it brings up their diplomacy thing, and then that's how you interact with other countries. Economy is just a spreadsheet, basically. There's some sliders, but it's not too important. Neither is trade. Technology is very important. You always want to keep on top of your tech. Because if you're behind on tech, then the countries around you are going to surpass you and be able to beat you up. Ideas kind of relate to tech. Basically, they're like sort of national ethoses. So, for example, we have national ideas. That's Muscovite ideas currently. So, for example, we get extra tax, extra diplo relations, extra shock damage, army tradition, missionary strength, morale of armies. That kind of thing. So it's pretty good actually. Then we have missions. Missions are super important. That's the little one with the green flag and I never knew what that is. I think it's like a bullseye. But this is super important. If you don't know what to do ever, it's a good idea to sort of just follow the missions because they generally have like a good idea of what you want to be doing. So that's a good place to always start if you don't know what you're doing. Next is decisions. It's just if you want to sort of like change stuff around. So for example, our big decision is forming Russia. For that, we need to own a bunch of different provinces and have admin tech 10. Then there's stability. Stability is pretty important. It's kind of how you manage the internal matters of your nation. So for example, stability itself and rebels and overextension, that kind of thing. Religion's just where you convert stuff. Military is more just like, statistics about your armies. Subjects is very important for us because we have a bunch of subjects, but we'll get to that in a minute. And then estates are really cool. Basically, at this time, the state didn't own everything. You didn't have, it's not like today where, the president is in control of everything. Really, it was a feudal system. And so you had these different groups that actually controlled stuff, but they owed their allegiance to the king. So for us, we have 4 estates currently. There's the patriarchs, which is our clerical estate. There's the boyars, which is our noble estate, the burghers, and the Cossacks. And so basically what we can do is we can get bonuses from them. So I always like to start out with the with the estates, just because it's a good place to start. Jenner, here's a trick. Having high crown land, which is the amount of land that isn't controlled by your estates, that's what this little pie chart is. Having high of that is good, but even better is utilizing it well. Because early on, it's not too important. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm gonna summon the diet. So this will give you an event.
Where did you press? Sorry.
It was in the estate tab. It's the middle button and the crownland bit at the top. So I just click that. That summons the diet. Basically, we're just asking our nobles what they want. They're gonna give us a bunch of different options of what we could do. You just need to pick one that seems easy.
Let me see.
I can't see that, so.
Increase tax income on Vladimir agenda. Completed. So we need to capture. Wait, is Vladimir the city or is it our?
We have Vladimir. So what are the other ones?
Let me see. So we need tax. We need manpower at least 7. Base production at least 7. And the last one, complete the conquest of Samara. I think it's pretty far away, so...
That one seems kind of difficult, so...
Yeah.
Let's do one of the other ones. It's up to you. Just, like, pick one of them that you think would be useful.
And can I check what bonuses will they give me, or is it just a secret?
Actually. If you hover over the option, it'll bring up a tooltip. The first rule of EU4 is everything is a button. The second rule of EU4 is if it's not a button, it's a tooltip. So yeah. Yeah, just pick whichever you think is good.
I think we might try to go with the second one because it already involves Moskva, but we already have it.
That's good. All right, so yeah, just that one.
Oh, I can center on the city. Okay, so I picked this one.
Cool. So that's actually pretty useful. So now it's in there in the agenda thing. We just have like 20 years, and in that time we need to develop Moscow a little bit more. But it's not a difficult thing at all. I'm also going to do this other button next to it, Seize Land, which just gives us a little bit more territory for ourselves. And then we can go through these different like options and give out some privileges. Basically, the privileges give us benefits. So for the Patriarch, if you just click on that little yellow square, so you can see there's a whole bunch of these.
Yeah.
Like a lot. The first one you kind of always want to give out is the ones that give extra mana power. So there's Religious State that gives monthly administrative power. That one's really good, so I'm going to just click that.
So administrative is the first one. Yeah.
So each of the estates is associated with a different type of mana. So that's nice. And then if you just look, you can just like honestly look through them. Some of them are better than others. So for example, at first we're mainly going to be fighting other Orthodox areas. So expansionist zealotry might be useful later, but not quite yet. Let's see. Oh, religious culture is going to be super duper useful because basically it means that anything that is East Slavic and Orthodox is going to give us benefits. And that's all of the stuff we own right now. So let's get that. Religious diplomat's very good if we want to do diplomacy with other, Orthodox nations, like our vassals. And then otherwise, let's see. Excuse me. Otherwise, they're not too good otherwise, I think. Like, there are cases for any of them. If you want to choose any of them because they particularly stand out to you, you can. But, yeah, I think those are the main ones. We can just keep it to that to be simple.
So did they add this multiple choice in the DLCs? Because I think when I tried the game last time, it was just one.
Yep. No, it's that this is all. Basically, everything is DLC. It's how they've been developing it for so long, is they've just been adding DLC. All right, so that's weird. All right, so we have for the boyars, they're actually pretty powerful right now, which is a little worrying, just a little bit. So we are going to sort of be a little bit safe with them. I think we have a thing soon that's like to make sure that they don't get all uppity. So let me just look through our mission. I don't want to accidentally set us up for failure. This one? Not that one, not that one. If anybody in chat knows, that would also be useful. Because I don't know if we want to empower them right now. It might be a disaster.
Are those bonuses unique to the different nations, or are they pretty much the same for everyone?
The estates?
Privileges.
Or the privileges.
Privileges.
Oh, they're mostly standardized. They just have like different names. So like Primacy of the Boyars is called Primacy of the Nobles in Western Europe. It's called Primacy of the I don't even know, the daimyos in Japan, I think. But it's basically they're all the same. Let's see. Yeah, in India it's a little different, but otherwise it's pretty standardized. I think honestly, it might be a good idea to not do it, just because if you look, you can see these numbers next to them. They have a lot of influence already, so we'll kind of keep clear of them, you know, not try and anger them. I am going to give them supremacy over the crown, though, because that's a really good one for getting them to be loyal to you. And otherwise, I don't think we really need any of them. Oh yeah, there is one sort of cool thing we get to choose. So we're Russia, right? We have serfdom. We get to actually choose what we want to do with it. We could sort of do a lot of serfdom and basically oppress our peasants a ton, and we get some benefits from that. Or alternatively, we could increase peasant freedom and sort of get that benefit. So it's up to you, but those are actually some pretty good ones. So which do you want? Do you want to do early serfdom, or do you want to do increased peasant freedom?
I think there was some event on provincial unrest, so I'm not sure if maybe we don't need to give them freedom. But it just my well guess.
Let's do serfdom then. Sure. Alright, and then for the burghers are very useful. We're going to give them mana privilege again. Patronage of the art, that gives us some prestige. We're going to give them indebted to the burghers, that'll give us a bunch of free money basically. And I'll give them burghers economic freedom as well, because that one's pretty good. So that's the sort of standard setup, I would say. Now you may notice we don't have a whole lot of crownland, but the nice thing is that we can conquer things, and when we conquer stuff, we get more crownland. So if our crownland is low, we actually get more, like, per thing we conquer. It's pretty good. We also have Cossacks. This is a nice thing. We get to use, like, special Cossack stuff. So, for example, if we want better cavalry, we can give them some land and stuff like that. I'm just gonna look through it, actually, because I've never seen these ones, really. Let's get Cossack regiments. So we'll give them a little bit of land and make them happy. We'll do recruit Cossack leaders, how about? And let's see.
Well, the influence levels, they do not give 100, and if we summarize them.
Oh, yeah, they don't need to be 100, don't worry. And I think that's all I'm going to give them for now. I think that's all we're going to give them. We don't want them to be too strong. But yeah, so now then, if we want to go actually to our court tab, that's the first tab, now we can see that our mana generation's a little bit different, actually. So now we're generating a little bit more mana, which is very nice. We have a mission that says that we need to be getting at least 10 mil mana, or admin mana per month. So we are almost there. So what we're going to do is actually we're going to hire an advisor. Unfortunately, none of them are too cheap. So let's just get, up to you actually. Let's get one of the cheaper ones though.
Let me see. Are they the same in every... no, they're different. So for the administrative one, I'd say production efficiency, missionary strength, prestige.
Yeah, so the production efficiency guy, he costs a lot more to hire because he's like more competent. But the other two guys, we could choose either one of them.
So I think we don't need missionary strength right now, since we're among other Orthodox nations. So let's go with the last one.
Sure.
How do I pick him? Yeah.
Yeah, so
You
just
do
hire
wish
that
to recruit.
guy.
Yes.
So now we're making 10 of that per month, which is pretty good. And the only other thing we need to do is we need to raise our army up a little bit more. So we need to have 80% of our force limit. So I think we just need like, how many more regiments is that? I can't do math. Let me just look it up. I'm getting out the calculator.
Where am I supposed to look? In the...
Oh, I'm just looking at the military tab. So in the military tab, it shows us like our force limit, which is basically just how many units we can like economically support before it starts to get really, really expensive. So we only need like 3 or 4 more. So I'm legitimately going to just hire some extra units. So if you want, actually, here, I can show you how to do this. If you see next to the little shield in the top left corner, there's the crossed hammer and sword.
Oh.
Top left corner.
See.
So this is the macro builder. This is basically how you build things and make stuff. It's really strong. So as you can see, actually, we have these unique units. We have Streltsy, we have Cossacks, and we have Cossack cavalry. We can actually just get 3 Streltsy units, and that ought to do it. So if you want to just like click Streltsy and then build it somewhere, we can just do that. Get that handled. And you're gonna want to spread it out so that, yeah, exactly like that. So that you don't have to like wait for them all to recruit before you get more. So yeah, and is that the Streltsy ones or the Bardisha ones?
Streltsy infantry.
Alright, perfect. So now that we've got that sorted, we're pretty much ready to go. The one last thing is I want to just mention the bit at the top left corner. You can see that we have all of these like pop-ups. Most of them you can ignore. The green ones are the least important ones, so we have free advisor slots. We can't really afford advisors right now, so we can just ignore that. We have disputed successions, but like that's also not very useful, so we'll ignore that. We can build province improvements, but they're not good, so we can ignore that. Defender of the Faith, we're not going to waste all our money immediately, so we can also ignore that. So the only ones that really matter are these ones. Of these, we can't really do anything about any of them, except for the red one. The red one is rivalries. So basically, rivals are the countries that you expect you're going to conquer soon. So for that, we can like go through and look at them. There are only 3 options, so honestly, I would just select all 3. That's in the diplomacy tab. If you like right click diplomacy.
Yeah.
If you just right click on us, it's the 3 empty red and black shields.
So we have Denmark, Lithuania, and Novgorod.
We can just select all of them.
All of them?
Because we have 3 rivalry slots.
Yeah. And why do I... Like, why am I supposed to always have someone as a rival?
So it gives us this thing called power projection, and power projection it's one of like the many currencies in this game. Power projection is pretty good. It gives us morale of armies, morale of navies, yearly prestige, fort defense, legitimacy, global trade power, and if we get enough, we can get extra mana from it too. So it's pretty powerful. So now that we've got this kind of set up, I just want to go into more of the theory behind the game. The best way to sort of consider the game, you know, sort of mechanically, is you have a bunch of currencies. So you can even see them at the top left corner. You have money, you have manpower, you have sailors, stability, corruption, prestige, legitimacy, power projection, these 3 manas. You have a ton of currencies, basically. Every action that you do turns one currency into another currency. So for example, if you conquer somebody, you turn manpower into money, basically. If you hire soldiers, you turn money and manpower into units. So basically, it's all about figuring out what you need at a certain time and figuring out how you can get that by exchanging something else for it. All right. So that's basic. Those are the basics, I would say. Our first sort of goal is we're just going to build up a little. If we look at our missions, we can kind of get a sense of what we're supposed to do early on. So you can see we have these 3 missions at the top. We have the Muscovite Civil War, which will happen when our leader dies. So in like... Honestly, not for a while. He's pretty young. He's only 29. We also have Rally the Army, which we're already doing, and Subjects of Muscovy, which is just we need to start integrating all of our little vassals. Oh, let me do Subjects tab also. So if you go to actually the Subjects tab in the country viewer, that's the second to last one. So you can see we have these 5 subjects. These are basically like, because our state isn't really integrated yet. It's not all centralized. So we have all these little guys that also have some control. They're mostly pretty small, but we want to sort of get them under us pretty quickly, so that we have more, control over it. So if you like click on any of them, you can see we have these interactions with them. We don't really need to do anything right now. Of them, I think, yeah, Pskov is a republic, but the rest are just, like monarchies like us. So what we can do is, like, they'll probably request to marry us in a bit. So, like, that's good. We can marry them. We just sort of want to keep them happy for the next 10 years before we can start eating them. So, yeah, I would say that's about it. We have 2 diplomats. That's the other thing. We only have 2 diplomats, but we don't really need more right now. So, all right.
Do we need to send one of them right now, or to?
So we could look and see if we can get any allies. So there's not really anybody that would want to ally us. It's just sort of the other guys around us. Generally, what I like to do is I like to ally Ryazan and then conquer Tver. But you can also do it the other way. So if you want, we can ally one of them.
I think. Wait a second. I don't have Ryazan or Tver as in the list.
Oh, they're not subjects. They're just other countries.
Ah, okay.
So if you just look like right next to us, the little gray country is Tver, and the little brown country to our south is Ryazan.
Yeah.
So we can just ally with one of them. Up to you which one.
Let's go. I don't know. Let's go with the ally with the bottom one. So do I go into diplomacy tab?
Yep. You right click on them, and then you go and you can see all these like these drop down menus. I like to just open them all at the beginning of every game because it's annoying when you're like deep into a game and you can't find a tab. There's a lot of them though. But so then you can just see like the first option, literally the first option is offer alliance. You can see there's a green check mark next to it that says that they want to do that. So, and then that's it. Then we can just ally them.
Okay, let's offer in this case. Do you wish to offer an alliance to resign? Yes. Confirm.
Right. Yay, now we're allied.
Nice.
They'll probably also try to marry us in a minute, but that's also, yeah. So the other thing is you actually can't send diplomats immediately afterwards. 1, they have to get home immediately, and 2, you can only send a diplomat once per month. So the next time we can actually like ask for something from them is in a month. All right, but so that's about it. We can now just unpause, and let me know if you get any events, because right now we just need to wait for these troops to recruit. But yeah.
These are now a royal marriage. Yeah, they want to marry us from the resign, and everything is green except legitimacy, so I accept this.
Yeah, royal marriages are good. They keep people around, basically. Right. So right now, the biggest thing in EU4 is you just gotta wait around a lot. I'm just gonna reorganize our army and get us a general. That is...
Wait a second, I have... can I pause it, please?
Yes.
We have a royal marriage with Yaroslav. It's...
Yeah, that's one of our vassals. We can do that as well.
We can accept it. Rostov is also our... Or is it our vassal? Casus Belli, humiliate rival against Denmark, Lithuania, Novgorod. Okay.
Yeah,
Herald
that doesn't
from Adoyev, Trade League. So
what do they want?
Herald from Adoyev. My Grand Knight Adoyev has joined the Trade League led by Novgorod.
Oh, that's a little annoying, but that doesn't really affect us right now. It's just like, oh, this is happening, I guess.
So do I need to pick go-to or damnation?
It's just damnation. It's basically just like, okay.
Okay.
They love their little fancy buttons. Yeah, those are just sort of like generic things. If it has like a gray background, it's just sort of like news. Whereas if it has like a yellow background, then it's like something you actually have to interact with.
Royal marriage. So
we just got, our troops got, we've recruited them. We now have these extra troops. We have some Streltsy units.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you can see in the top left we have this mission fulfilled thing, this little green one.
Rally the army. This one.
So now we want to click on that.
And I'm completing it.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And then we get an event.
Mm-hmm.
So basically there are two ways you can do this. There's the harder way, which is all of your claims are temporary, but you get better benefits. Or there's the easier way, which is just all your claims are permanent. We should probably go with that one just because this is a learning thing and it's not like a, it's not like we're being all competitive or anything.
Okay, so the first one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now then, that ought to give us, if you if you right click on, is it on, does it work if we just right click? No, if you go to the diplomacy map mode.
Where is it? Ah, yeah.
So, yeah.
Trade, political, trade, imperial.
It's a little bird icon.
Ah. Wait a second. Map mode, diplomatic. Ah, yeah, I see.
So now you can see we have claims. That's what these little stripy yellow bits are.
Mm-hmm.
We have claims on everything, basically. So that's great, because that lets us conquer stuff. Claims are important because if you don't have a claim, then you get, like, malices when you try to conquer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So this is good. This is really good for us. It means that we can expand into all of these areas pretty easily, and for free. So the next thing that we're going to want to do, what the hell is it? Okay. The next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go to war with Novgorod. They're our big enemy right now. So we're going to want to go to war with them as soon as possible. Let's just wait for the army to sort of regroup a little bit. In this little area down here. And let me hire another general as well.
I have a peasant revolt, and the only option is to crush them.
Yeah. Oh, so we have some peasants. They've decided to revolt. That's a little annoying. But you can see we killed them pretty easily. They're just peasant. They're not exactly, military masterminds or anything. But yeah, so let's just wait for our army to heal up a little bit. And then we can get on to our first war. That'll be very fun.
Monopoly company formed. Make a long-term investment or demand payment in full.
Ooh, payment in full would be good. That gives us just a bunch of money for now. And, money now is better than money later, generally. Alright, so we're healed up. So now it's time for our first war. So do you know how to declare war?
I think I'm supposed to go to some menu, but I don't remember which one.
You can just right-click on them. On Novgorod.
The same marriage menu.
Mm-hmm. And you can see the very first option is declare war.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go into there, you can see there's this whole long list of all these reasons we could declare war. Basically, you can't go to war for no reason. You gotta have a good reason for it. You need to say, well, I have a claim to this province, or I want to make them look bad, or this is the one we're going to use. We can reconquer something. Basically, this used to be ours, but they took it, so now we want it back. That's a good one. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one because it means that we get to, if you hover over it, for that province, we get less aggressive expansion, more prestige, and less cost. So that's nice. So if you click on that and then just click confirm.
So just the Velsk one?
Yes.
Or okay, confirm.
All right. So now you can see we are at war. We are at war for the conquest of Velsk. I'm just gonna do a little thing here. All right. So we're at war. We want to get Velsk back. And the way you win a war is two things. One, you want to beat up their armies, and two, you want to take key areas. So for the key areas, of course, there's Velsk, because that's the war goal. But also, we want to own their forts. So you can see the forts, they have the little, tower icon on the map. Yeah. So they have one in Luki, they have one in Novgorod, Odayev has one in their capital. That's basically where we're going to go. So what you can actually do is you can just select the armies and send them over to those forts.
So do I send for example, bigger army to Novgorod? Or...
Sure.
directly to Velsk.
So we should probably focus on the forts for now. We have these little vassal guys. They'll generally siege down some other stuff. So we should just focus on the forts because they can't deal with that.
So I'm picking the Moscow army and sending them to Novgorod.
Sure.
And the second one to Luki, I guess.
Sure, let's do that.
What's the difference between... So there is a castle icon and another castle icon that is... for example, in Novgorod and in Vyshny Volochyok, so what are they the same or different?
There's no castle in Vyshny. It's just
showing me something, but I'm not sure what exactly. It's probably just...
Oh, it's just the village.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, if you actually like, if you like zoom out a little bit, it's easier to see them.
It has some some yellow circle on it, so I'm not sure.
Oh, that's the capital. So that indicates that it's their capital.
Okay.
So having their capital is very good in a war because like that's where they're ruling from. So yeah, so just move the armies to where you think that we should siege down. Those are the best provinces to do that for. But yeah. And then, yeah, all right, so now we've got them sent, and they're gonna slowly walk their way over there. So let's unpause and take a look at this. So we have this thing called fog of war. It's this concept in strategy games where basically you can't see what's going on all the time because like you don't know what's going on in enemy territory, right? So that's why some of the provinces are grayed out. It's because we can't see them. We don't know what's going on there. So you can see like when our vassals move around, we can kind of get better vision. But yeah, so this is basically the core mechanic loop of EU4. We're just gonna have sort of sieges and wars. Right now it's a little slow. We're just gonna siege these two provinces down. And the nice thing is we have more troops than them, so it's gonna be pretty easy. But you can see like up there, they're beating up our vassals' army, and it's been murdered. So we're good, don't worry. And you can also see they're occupying Odoyev's army.
Yeah.
Or their capital. So that's what the Vassal is for.
So I have some event. The Grey Horde wants 27 money from me, or we will be punished, I guess.
So if we just look at them, they have they're pretty strong. They have good allies. They have a lot of troops. We're already at war, so we really can't do anything against them, so we'll just give them tribute for now. Because we don't want them to invade us. It costs a little money, but we can get that later. All right, so you can see they're also sieging down Beluzero. That doesn't matter a whole lot. It's a tiny little province in the woods that just, you know, who cares, basically. We're taking their big capital cities. So that's a lot better for us. You can see our vassals are also taking stuff over. When we occupy stuff, it has this this like dashed pattern on it. That indicates that it's occupied, but not necessarily like ours. We're just sort of like claiming that we own it because we have like a control. But legally, it's still theirs.
And what does the percentage mean on the siege icon? So we have, for example, minus 28% Novgorod and plus 35 in Luki.
So that's the chance every month that the siege will just fall immediately. So for example, there's a 35 chance, or roughly 1 in 3 chance, that Luki will fall this month. And every month it gets higher, basically. Oh, there we go. So we basically got a good roll, and now that siege has fallen. So there we go, we got Luki. So now what we want to do is move that army to somewhere else. So what we could do is we could go to Valetsk. We could take these provinces by the coast. I think at least. Can we? Yes, we can. So if we wanted, we could go and occupy Ingermanland. Up to you.
Okay, let's go. I think... So just directly Ingermanland or Kolm before it?
So Kolm is already being occupied, so we don't need to worry about that.
Ah, yeah, I see. Okay, so in this case, let's go... wait a second, how do I send them?
Yeah, you can drag click or drag select stuff as well. So if you want to select both armies, you just drag and select like it's a like honestly like a computer. It's like with files. But yeah, so you just do that, and now you've got him going there. He's gonna occupy it, and then yeah. So now you can watch that, and you can see the other siege is gonna fall soon as well. It's 7% right now, but in like a month it'll be better.
Basically, I have some event. They want something from me. Desires of the flesh. So we can allow the affair to lose
Our
10
wife is
prestige.
cheating on us.
Okay, let's do I need to read the text of this?
No,
event?
you can if you want. It's a funny event.
Well, we have successfully managed to keep the truth from the rest of the court. It is only a question of time until it gets out unless we do something. The Grand Kniaz Vasily II Temny recently discovered that his wife, Grand Kniginya Maria, is having an affair. Oh my. Not only that, but the other guilty culprit is none other than our advisor Lavre. Oh my god, this dude. We hired them. With our own hands.
It's been 2 years and they're already like sleeping with each other. I know, it's awful.
Okay, the trust to put in him was obviously unfounded. So we may lose 10 prestige, lose 90 money, local unrest plus 3, lose 15 prestige.
So we should probably do whatever the sort of like get rid of him is one.
So we can execute him, and the local unrest will raise for 3.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's just kill him.
Okay.
And there he goes.
A great advisor has died. What happened?
Oh no. I wonder why that happened. I'm gonna actually hire a new advisor as well. I'm gonna hire Vladimir Bagration because he has a good benefit. But yeah. So actually, now's a good time to note, you can also do this thing called focusing. Basically, you could see in the mana tab, in the court tab, where the advisors are, you can see, this is a DLC feature, by the way. Next to all of the like mana icons, there's this button with the fist and then the type of mana.
Fist? Ah, yeah, I see.
On the left. So that's a focus, basically. If you want to get one type more than others, what you can do is focus it. Currently, we have it focused on admin for that mission, but we can change it to something else. So I would say military is pretty useful early on because we really want to not fall behind. But yeah. So you just click that to change it.
Okay.
So now you can see we're making less of the other stuff, but more of the military stuff. Right. Cool. And then we can't change it again for another 25 years. So for now, we'll stick to that. But that's good. So now we're just, you can see occupying stuff.
I have an event for smugglers running rampant, so we can lose 59 money or national tax modifier -10 and trade efficiency -10.
That's really bad. That's a really bad one to get this early on. Let's just give them some money. We have 605 money. Yeah. All right. Cool. Alrighty then. So you can see the war is going really well. If you actually look at the bottom of the screen, there's that little icon with the percentage.
Which one?
And the bottom towards the right of the screen.
Percentage? Like sieges 100% and 14? Or...
No, on the bottom of like your whole screen. It has a little.
I see.
Yeah. So this is basically the war. If you click on it, it gives you more statistics about the war. So you can see that this is like basically a bar of like how close we are to winning versus how close we are to losing. We're currently 13% of the way towards winning. The longer we like hold their stuff and the longer we beat them up, the better it goes. They are at medium, which means they really don't want to be in this war anymore because they're not having a good time, but they'll stick it out a little bit longer. And you can also see the casualties. So for example, on our side, 9,000 men have died to battle, and 6,000 men have died to attrition. Attrition's really bad in this because of, the importance of logistics. So you honestly often will get wars where more people die to attrition than combat, pretty regularly, I'd say. So you got to make sure that you're not, sending all your men to the middle of nowhere where they don't have enough food, All right. So let's just continue the war. These two should both fall very soon. All right, we've got Ingerman land. So if you want, we can actually send this army over to Valets now.
Where is it?
It's over in the east, next to, oh, they just took that one, but right next to there.
Ah, yeah, I see. So the 13 one goes to... Yeah.
So now they're just gonna go walk on over there, and then that's the war goal, so we'll get a bunch of points for that. And as you can see, their army is basically distracted with our vassals, so they're just sort of sitting around. You know, that doesn't really do anything for us, so it doesn't matter too bad. Our vassals are doing some weird stuff and like running into them and then not, so I don't know. The AI is really weird in this game. But yeah.
Some advanced tactics.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting tactics, I'll give you that, but it's not necessarily very educated tactics or, you know, effective tactics or good tactics.
So the game suggests me to state statutory rights will be granted to boers which are the following.
That's
so
no.
Everyone gets less percentage and minimum autonomy gets bigger, or we can solve it ourselves.
No, we'll always solve it ourselves. I really hate that event. It's really annoying because you can't get rid of it and it pops up like every other month. And all it is, hey, do you want to, you know, lose the ability to make your country better? And it's like short-term benefits. There's no time in which it's actually a good idea. We're gonna get a bunch of crownland from this war, anyway, so it's fine. Like, we'll solve it ourselves, basically. Right. So now, you can see we will take Valetsk, and now we have 76% war score. Oh, and we took Novgorod as well. So now, let's fight a battle, actually. You can see their army is on one of our forts, Rostov. So that's good, because if you're the defender in a battle, you get extra bonuses when you're fighting. So what we can do is we can just select both of our armies, and then just have them both go over to Rostov.
Sending them.
Alright. So, yeah, so now we'll just unpause and wait for them to sort of go over there. They should get there around the same time. If one of them is getting there a little too early, I'll stop it, so don't worry. But see, they're just both sort of going there.
So even if my army might be smaller, it will gain some bonus from being a defender?
Yes, exactly. And so, like, the fort gives you a bit of defense. Basically, all the battles are decided by dice rolls. So having the defensive fort is good. Having, like, the enemy cross a river is good for you, or cross, like an island. Basically, if you're defending, you have better odds. So, watch this. So we're sending our armies in. And now you can see they're fighting. So, okay, so just pause. Take a look at this. So if you click actually on the battle, on like the little swords, you can see more about the battle. So you can see the morale bar. Basically, the way war works at this time, you don't win by killing everybody. You win by getting them to run away because, you know, that's a lot easier. So you can see their morale is going down a lot faster than ours. And we have more troops than them in this battle. So we just sort of need to wait it out, and then slowly their bar is going to decrease, and our bar is going to decrease as well, but slower. So, and then we'll win the battle.
And I have the event for... we either can gain a claim on Vyazma, and get a diplomatic assault on... sorry. So the first one, Lithuania's opinion is changed by -30. They have casus belli and we get a claim on Vesma. And the second one is lose one stability.
Oh, we want the claim. We don't want to lose stability this early on.
And where can I see the stability level?
So the stability is up in the top. It's the little, the little scale. Like the weighing scale.
Which one, sorry?
It's the fourth from the left.
Fourth from the left? Wait, maybe I'm looking at the wrong...
It's up in the top left. Near the money.
Ah, I see. Yes, sorry. I was looking at the wrong menu. Yeah, I see. So
we have 0 stab. We currently have 0 stab, but that's okay for now. We'll raise it later. But anyway, so we just won the battle, by the way. You can see they're running away now. Very good stuff. So yeah. So they're gonna run away, and what we can actually do is, because their morale is so low, if we actually chase after them, we may be able to just wipe their whole army out and win again. This is what is called a stack wipe. It's really powerful. Basically, if you can chase an army down and defeat them twice in a row, it's even better than defeating them twice in a row, like, separately. So we're just gonna follow them. There's not really... Oh, you can already see they're just going to here. They have very low morale, so watch this. This is gonna be a very fun battle. And there they go. And now their whole army is gone. Ta-da!
Okay. Nice.
So now we're gonna do something called carpet sieging. This is a bit of a more advanced tactic. But what you can do is you can actually divide your armies up. If you click S while selecting an army, it will split it in half. So if you want to select both of our armies and then click S. So now we have 4 smaller armies.
Wait a sec. Oh, I pressed it 4 times.
It's okay. So here, I'll just do that.
So does it split it automatically, or?
Yes. So now we have 4 armies, you can see. They're all smaller. You don't need that many troops to siege down these like empty provinces. So now what we can do is we can spread out and we can just take a bunch of territory really fast. So I'll send one to Karelia. I'll send one up here to White Karelia. Yeah. So just like sort of send them all about. What is going on here? Are you also sending them places?
No, I'm not.
What?
I'm not clicking anything.
That's weird.
Oh, wait a second.
Okay,
Maybe. No, I closed all the menus.
That's weird. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so now we'll sort of fan out, go and you know,
We
fight
have
the...
0. Oh. Wait a second. Something happens. Is the pause? Yeah. So we have minimum autonomy plus 25 and station rights from Boyars, or yeah, we had this one already, and poor uniforms. We can't do anything about
We
this.
can figure it out ourselves. It happens like every month. It's so annoying, but we'll get rid of it soon. So yeah, now you can see our armies are sort of spreading out. They're taking over the countryside. That's mostly empty. So that's basically how the end of wars happen. Let me go there. And you can see there's like, they've got these little tiny armies that actually pose us no threat at all. So, you know, it's not like we have to really worry about it. So now you can see at the bottom, our war score count, that's the little percentage number, is getting pretty high as well. We're almost done with the war. It's at 92%. I like to get 100% for these easy wars at the beginning, just because there's no reason really not to. So yeah, we're just going to fan out, take what we can, and then we can end the war.
Nice.
Oh, there's some events. Don't worry about them. They're just sort of standard stuff. Basically, Poland is very powerful at this time, so we have to kind of keep an eye out for them. But we'll be okay. All right, got another little battle. Just some little stuff going on. It's not really too important. They're fighting another little battle up here. Just gonna fan out a little bit more, and then you can see, like, after we siege down these few last provinces, we've basically conquered all of their territory, and so it's like we just sort of win.
Cool. Last time I tried to do this, I was able to just, I think, siege Novgorod, and that's it.
Yeah. So you see, you gotta be smart about where you're attacking. So this is a pretty good state of affairs. What we can do is now we can do a peace deal. Basically, we're done with the war. We're gonna go to them. We're gonna say, this is what we want from you, and you better give it to us. And they have to agree to it because we've conquered them. So do you know how to do that?
I think on the war tab, or but we have 99% currently, so the last province is not yet.
It's fine. 99 is basically 100 in this game.
Where this thing is selecting this optional offer peace deal. This one.
So yes, it's in the top right. So we click on that, and then you get this lovely menu. So we have a bunch of different things we can impose upon them. We can take territory. We can ask for reparations for the war. We can ask them for money. Whole bunch of stuff. For this war, we're just going to keep it simple. Let's just take some territory. So this area down here is going to be the most valuable stuff. So if you want to click on that stuff, like Novgorod itself, that's going to be very valuable for us.
Where is it? Let me find it. Novgorod.
And then this sort of whole area over here down by the coast.
I
Like,
think
so
I'm not able
maybe-
to see where you. So do you click with pointers or?
What?
I think you were showing something, but I'm not sure. Nothing is showing on my map.
Oh, it doesn't show anything on
okay.
your end. You just have to do it yourself.
Okay.
So basically, we want to turn as many. We want in the peace deal. We're gonna try and take as much as we can. Personally, I like to take this little area down here because it's very like high development. So we're gonna take Novgorod. We're gonna take Kolm. We're gonna take Luki. We're gonna take Ingermanland, and we're gonna take Neva. So if you want to select all of those in your peace deal.
Kolm, this one. We still have 59, so we can take something else.
Yeah, so that's nice. So now let's go and take... Here's a little bit of a sneaky trick. If a country doesn't border another country, it's a lot harder for them to invade. We don't want them to get invaded while we're like, waiting for the truce. So what we can actually do, this is a little funny, we can just take a straight line of provinces along the border, like all the way directly up to Kola, so that nobody else can attack them. It looks a little funny, but it works. So I'd recommend taking those. So other than these 5 provinces down here, just a straight line of all the bordering provinces.
So I've picked the ones from Niva to Kola, and now the ones that have border with them, or which one? Which ones?
So starting up north, Kola is the important one, and then White Karelia, and then Karelia, and then Priozhsk, and then Neva and Ingermanland in the south, and then Novgorod, Kolm, and Luki.
And do you see the ones I've picked already, or is it right for you? Okay.
I can't see it. I just have the same ones selected so that I can like show my chat.
Okay.
All right, and then we still have some more war score left because we're really winning this. We could probably take a few more provinces even. Up to you at this point. It's, if you want to have like nice looking borders, you can do that. But also, it's sort of just whatever at this point. So yeah, just sort of get it up to 99% or as close as you can.
Let's pick. Oh, that's it. And if
Which one?
The Torzhok one. Near Rzew.
Yeah, so we could take that. We could also take Valetsk because that was the war goal.
Yeah, I also picked it. I didn't. I didn't tell you. Sorry.
And we still have 2. We have 2% left. So what we do is we can just go to the little. You see the little money icon with the 0 next to it in the bottom left. So we can just press the plus sign twice. And then we get a little bit of money too.
Nice.
Alrighty, so that's our first war. We just click send demand then. So there we go. And there, look at that. You just won your first war. Congrats.
Thank you.
So, alright, we've just won the war, but that doesn't mean we've won the peace. It's important to sort of, get everything in order now that we're done with the war and make sure that everything is good. So, let's go to... So if you look at the top of your screen, you've got all these pop-ups, right? So first, exiled armies. If you finish a war and you have your army in enemy territory, it gets black flagged because it has a little black flag next to it. That just means that it's sort of like doing its own thing, but we want to get those back. So I'm honestly just going to send all of our armies back to Moscow just because it's easy. All right. And then... Other than that, the big important one is you can see there's this little one, the paper with the green plus on it. Some of our provinces lack cores. So we've conquered this, but it's not like integrated into our realm. So in order to fix that, we're gonna spend a bunch of points and we're gonna core it all. If you just click on that like icon, the little pop-up, it brings you to the stability screen. You can see you can individually core them, but it's a lot easier if you just press the button at the bottom that just says core all.
Okay, done.
So now, over the next few months, it'll core all of these. I think it takes about a year. But it'll core them all, and then we will have them be like directly owned by us. So yeah, so now we just get to sit around for a while and wait for that to process. Great. So, and we became a great power.
What is this?
So great powers are the 8 strongest countries in the world, basically. We get some extra stuff from it and some extra prestige. Actually, you can see this right now. If you look at the top of your screen, the little sword icon that says power projection,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So people like to call it pee-pee because you want big pee-pee.
Okay.
But so what you get from this, because we have big PP, is we get an extra 1 mana in every category.
Mm-hmm.
And we get extra morale of armies, we get extra morale of navies, extra prestige, extra fort defense, extra legitimacy. It's just super nice, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You get all of these lovely benefits. So yeah. But that's basically the core gameplay loop. So next, if we want to figure out what we want to do, let's see.
I had a question regarding this crown land because I still have no idea what it is about.
So the crown land basically is the percentage of the land that is directly owned by us. Because a lot of it isn't actually ours. It's we sort of rent it out to some other guy who rents it out to another guy who owns it through like old traditional title who rents it out to another guy who rents it out to another guy. So basically because of that, we don't actually own it and we get less money from it. So over time, we do want to sort of make it all ours, but we can, it's not urgent by any means. What we can also do is actually this is a little thing you probably shouldn't do, but I'm just going to do a little thing right here. That will give us that.
I also have a request to support independence from Sweden.
Oh, we can ignore them.
Okay.
We don't care about Sweden. They have their own problems. They can go solve them themselves. So the thing I was trying to do didn't work. Never mind. But so what we can do is, we have that mission, remember, from earlier? That's to develop Moscow.
Yeah, but I don't remember what we're supposed to do.
So we have a DLC feature. It's really silly that this is a DLC feature, but if we click on Moscow itself, the province, so you can see there's the lovely picture of the field that shows you what terrain it is. It's a grasslands. It's one of the better kinds of terrain. And we also have these little things the little buttons of the different kinds of development. We have 7 tax, 7 production, and 5 manpower. So ignore the thing that I'm doing. Don't worry about it. Stuff. There. Cool. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to develop it with the manpower stuff. So if you just click on the little manpower, the little like symbol of the 2 guys.
Like military power? Yeah.
Spend 50 military. So now it's increased slightly. And if you actually look at the map, there's like little extra buildings in the little settlement. It's really cute. So if you then want to do it again.
Yeah.
There we go.
They moved the whole settlement.
A little bit, yeah. It's really weird. But now, there we go. We just got a pop-up. We completed the estate agenda, so we get a little manpower. We get some loyalty from our boyars. Basically, good stuff. And now that means that when we take their land away, they're not gonna care as much because we've been nice to them. So in 2 years, we can take their land back again, and yeah. So that'll be good. So. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait for a little bit, and then we can plan out our next war.
Like how the Kremlin picture, they have this building from the Soviet times on the on the photo. The big square one.
Yeah. They have the Kremlin. My god. That's really funny. Yeah. The Kremlin's very old, apparently, though. So, actually, you can see we get some benefits from them. This is a DLC feature as well. From the Kremlin, if we upgrade it all the way, we can get manpower, we can get defensiveness, and we can get some better regiment costs. And for St. Basil's Cathedral, if we upgrade that, we get tolerance to the true faith, estate loyalty, cost of advisors, and we get extra Orthodox icon benefits. That's one of our religion bonuses. I don't think we can do anything with that right now.
Horde wants the tribute once again, so I'm paying it?
Yeah, we gotta pay it again. Taxman comes to take his due. But yeah. So, alright, so we're in a bit of a lull right now. We're not really, we don't have anything that we really need to be doing right now. So what we can do is we can sort of smooth things over with our vassals and get them to like us a little bit more so that we can integrate them faster. So I'm just going to say Rostov already likes us a lot, so I'll just start improving relations with them. That's in the diplomacy tab. And let's see. Ooh, Yaroslav also likes us, so I'll improve with them as well.
I think I cannot do anything with Rostov because everything is grayed out here.
Oh, it's because I already did it. Don't worry. So if you look at the top right corner in our little like outliner that shows all of this stuff, you can see we're improving relations with these guys. So when they have good relations with us, they'll want to like become a part of our country quicker. So yeah. But now we just basically wait around a little bit. And once we integrate this stuff over here, we're gonna get a bunch extra money from it. And for our next war, we have a couple of options. We could, if we want, we could sort of expand south, though that might be a little bit harder. Or we can sort of centrate our control in the like homeland area. VTuber is very little. It only has one ally, and it's pretty weak. So in a couple of years, once we've done coring this, we can go and attack them too.
So I got an event for generation of core, so lose 4,000 manpower, almost 5,000, or -5 discipline.
I hate that event. Well, we don't have any manpower anyway, so it doesn't really affect us. So just pick the lose manpower one. It's like, what manpower?
Okay. And up.
Oh, we could also attack Lithuania, but that would be a very bad idea because they have like twice as many men as us. So
I can lose. Oh! I have two events. The Buer state loses 10 loyalty, lose 73 ducats, or lose 5 prestige.
Let's just lose a little prestige. It's not too important for us.
Prestige is the metal one. Okay.
Prestige can be very useful, but you don't need to like care about it too much.
We also can lose 15 patriotic authority or lose money.
Let's lose a little bit of money. Patriotic authority is really useful.
Okay. Kazbeli against Poland. Okay.
Right. Actually, I'll show you the religion stuff now. If you click over into your like country viewer.
Where exactly?
It's if you click on the little flag in the top left corner.
Yeah.
All right. So if you go over to the little like the two hands praying. So that's the religion tab. You can see there's a bunch of different things we can do. We can become the defender of the faith. And we have this unique Orthodox mechanic right here called Patriarch Authority. Basically, we have these icons that we can commission, and that gives us some benefits. So right now, for example, we have no manpower. So it might be pretty useful if we got the icon of St. Michael, which gives us extra manpower and discipline. So if you want to go click on that, we can do that.
Commissioning will cost, yes.
So there we go. And as you can see, you get some benefits when you have high authority. So you get less unrest, you get more manpower, but overall the icons are pretty good as well. There's also the unique mechanic we can consecrate metropolitans. It gives the state, it makes the state a little bit more expensive, but it also gives us some sort of extra patriarch authority, which is pretty nice. So like we can concentrate some stuff later.
And where can I check it? Sorry, get.
So if you click on any province and then you click S, it puts you in the state menu. So this is like the bigger kind of area, and you can see right at the bottom there's the consecrate metropolitan thing. That basically is just see that?
Yeah. Core.
We just got a bunch of extra territory added to our country. So we're gonna make a bunch of money from that. That's gonna be nice. So this area right here is it's all Russians, right? You know, it's our people, and they have our religion. So what we want to do actually is integrate them even further. There are two kinds of cores. If you go over to the diplomat again, that's the bird one. So you can see we have this dark green that's like most of our stuff, and then we've got this light green stuff over here.
Oh, wait a second. The diplomatic one? Or,
Diplo.
Yeah.
So you can see we've got this light green stuff. That means it's like, it's a territory, basically. We don't totally own it. We only kind of own it, but we'd like to fully own this stuff. So what we can do is to turn it into a full state. We go and you can see the little like the little blue flag icon in the pop-ups. So we go and we click on that, and it brings us over to the exact state that we want. And then you could just click the little blue flag.
Make it a state. Any provinces belong to the trade company? Okay.
Right. And then we have to spend a little bit more points to like integrate it again. But this time it just is instant. So if you go and you go to the coring menu again with the little the paper and the green plus. And then you just click core all. And there we go. Now you can see that this whole area is like beautifully integrated into our country, and it's like really much better. We are gonna make a lot more money from it. We can do the same with the rest of this stuff once it finishes coring.
So do I need to... Wait a second. So I can also scope the territory, click to make it a state. Do I need to do this? Ah, wait a second. Stated the bunch. So yeah, I got it. We can also do this, I guess, with with what? South Korea.
You could do it. Yeah, you can do it with Pskov, and you can do it with Beluzero.
So we can do Pskov. And where is the?
It's the next to the purple one.
I don't see it. Ah, yeah, I see it.
Velsk, because we just conquered that. And the nice thing is, because that's already our core, we get that one for free.
Cool.
And we just need to spend a little bit more to core up Lukey, and there we go. So now we just need to wait, and basically, yeah, we're going to start making a lot more money from this. That's the nice thing. And then, let's see. Yeah, so let's see how much more money we make when the month ticks over. All right, yeah, we're making about double the money. Or we're losing at least half the money, so that's pretty nice. In the early game, you're going to be losing a lot of money, but it's kind of fine. There's not really anything you can do about it. What you can do is turn down army maintenance in the economy tab if you're not going to war for a while. Basically, you just don't pay your soldiers, and so, you know, it costs less. So I'll just do that. You can see now we're making a lot more money.
Oh, wait a second. Royal marriage with Lord of Belozera. So do I accept this one?
Yeah. And then we can just remarry them in a moment.
Herald of Aragon. Okay.
Oh, stuff going on over there. Doesn't concern us. Great. So, let's see. The annoying thing is that we're pretty diplomatically isolated. We don't have any good allies because everybody's either far away from us, hates us, or isn't our religion. So, there aren't really any good options early on, but we can definitely get some soon. But yeah. Oh, and you can like just sort of look around and see what else is going on in the world. So currently, France is beating up England. That's pretty normal. Venice, of all people, is beating up Byzantium. That's a little bit weird. Fourth Crusade, I guess. And that's about it. We're only 4 years into the game, so not a whole lot has happened yet, but things are going to heat up pretty soon. But yeah. So now we just wait around a little bit. And if we want, we can start to get ready for our next war against Tver. So, let's see.
Do we lose 5 prestige or power and ducats and splendor? I'd say prestige.
Yeah, prestige is not that important. It's good, but it's not too important. Especially because we already lose a lot because of the Tatar yoke.
Italian engineer available. We can buy him for 50 or lose prestige.
He's so expensive and we don't need it.
And can we just somehow, like, I don't know, integrate Tver into our country, or?
Oh, yeah, so if we want to do that, we're going to have to conquer them because they don't like us, but that's fine. It's not going to be too hard. So actually, do you want to do that right now?
Let's try.
Alright, so I'll just get one of our diplomats back home. And then I'm going to turn up our army maintenance. So we're going to lose a little bit of money, but it's okay. We're not exactly, you know, we're good. They actually have an ally. They're allied to Odoyev, so we can actually also conquer them. It's a nice 2-for-1 deal. Alright, so we'll just wait for our armies to, like, you know, get ready. They just take a minute.
So, what is this red bar on the right side of the army? Is it?
That's their morale.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, if it's very low and you send them into a battle, they're just going to instantly lose because they're like, "Oh, we don't know what we're doing. We're very sad." But if it's high and you send them in, then they'll fight for longer.
Okay.
All right. So, I'll send these guys over here. And all right. So, I'd say we're ready to go to war now. So, what we're going to do is, you remember what we did last time to declare war?
Yeah, so on the menu and declare war and enemy allies, do I pick the... I cannot declare, okay.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
So let's take, I think, Casus Belli.
Yeah, it doesn't matter really which. They're all the same thing, and we can take all of them.
Okay, let's go with the middle one.
VTuber. All right.
Yeah, and confirming, can I pick? Yeah, just one. So confirming.
All right,
And
now
we're
let's
ready.
just send our armies in. So we have these two armies, and they're right next to their armies. Their armies are both weaker, so we can legitimately just go in and crush them.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, send them on
To
there.
both Adoev and Tver.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go, and let's unpause. This is gonna be a very easy war, I think, hopefully. Ah, they ran away! That's okay, we can just chase them down. Oh, they're going towards our fort, too. Let's just chase them down. Watch this. Oh, look at the casualty numbers. They're just melting.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and then they're gone. Their whole army is gone. Perfect. Alright, so you can even see our vassals are doing all the sieging. We don't even need to do anything. It's a really easy war.
Is it, for example, a type of state when you just have lots of vassals and they do everything instead of you? Like in a Venetian civilization?
Oh, yes. So that is called a vassal swarm. It is a way of playing, and I really like it. There are a bunch of countries that are really good for that.
So, the loan, I think we need
ignore
to
that.
repay or extend.
We just extend it.
Okay, extend. New rivalry Poland, okay.
Yeah. They just don't like us because we're cooler than them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. And yeah, we're just sort of consolidated. So I think this is consolidating Russia. So we're doing a good job of that. We just need to basically conquer everybody.
Oh, something happened. Wait a second.
We just got more cores.
We can gain inflation and gain diplomatic power, or just less diplomatic power.
Sorry, what?
We can gain 10 diplomatic power, or gain 50 diplomatic power, but half of the 0.5 inflation.
Let's get more. I want more. That one, inflation doesn't really matter.
Okay, core. Okay, I'm pausing.
Right. Cool. Oh, is there no game audio on my end? There may not be game audio on my end. Let me fix that.
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
yeah, there's...
St. George's Day. Gain 25 Sudebnik progress, or
Hell
gain
yeah.
1 stability.
Let's take the stab. Stability is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, noticed. We have some people that don't really like us, the Karelians. They want to rise up and revolt. So they may do that soon. If you see the little red icon, red is the most important ones you gotta pay attention to. So for that one, what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to deal with that before. We're gonna want to nip that in the bud. So you can see, where they're sort of rising up if you hover over that number 4. They're gonna rise up in Neva, in Przyorsk, in Karelia, and White Karelia. So that kind of area up there. So this whole army over here is not really doing anything right now. So we can just send them up there, and then when they rise up, we'll be ready. So if you want to send that army up there.
So the 14 one.
Yep. Because it's just sitting there.
Wait a second, I missed where...
Just to like Neva.
Yeah.
Right. We've already conquered all of Tver. We're just waiting on Odoyev.
Mm-hmm.
Because we didn't call them into the main war, it's going to be a little bit more expensive to take them. But honestly, it's worth it. They're a very tiny little country, and nobody's really there to get angry at us either way. One of the big issues you'll run into if you expand too fast in this game is aggressive expansion. Basically, if you expand very fast, all of your neighbors are going to say, whoa, 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 you can't do that. And then they're going to like join together in a coalition to try and stop you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're safe about it, you can avoid that. If you're smart about it, you can avoid it. Some of the best ways to do that are... Oh, ignore that. Don't worry about that. Some of the best ways to deal with that are to attack different countries of different cultures, because like if you attack a bunch of different ones, then they won't band together, because they don't like each other. We're in a very good position to do that because we're between the Orthodox, Catholic, and Muslim worlds, so we can just sort of attack one, then the next, and none of them get angry at us. The other way is to just slow down a little bit. So if people are getting angry at you, just chill for a little bit, recoup your losses, that sort of thing. Right, so this should fall soon. So just give it a couple of months. We're getting calls for peace, which is basically we've already kind of won, so they're just surrendering, but we want to win more. So yeah, yeah. You can also, one of my mods just pointed out, you can also just kill everyone. This is a good point. You can't. People can't get angry at you if they're dead.
The independents or the ones you're going to conquer?
Both of them. Alright, we're getting really bad luck on this siege. I don't know why.
Discovered an agent. Okay.
Oh, they're spying on us. How dare they? Yeah, so we just need to wait for the siege to end, and then we will be able to take... We're getting such bad luck. There's this thing in this game where it feels like every AI siege, they get it at 7%. Whereas for you, it's like... You gotta, like, you never get anything. It's so annoying.
Have you played XCOM? If you have 1% of if you have a possibility of losing like just 1%, you will definitely lose.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. So yeah, we're just waiting for this one siege in Odoyev to fall. That's honestly it. You can see that our unit models are kind of cute. We got like nice armor. Personally, I think our vassals have better unit models than us, but whatever.
And are they different? Because I see.
Yeah.
My Moscow one is a green one, Design is the red one. Siege is over. Cool.
Yeah, alright, so if we want to do another peace deal, we can just take everything this time.
Where is the selecting the optional peace deal and taking everything and money?
Yeah. Alright, so send the demand.
I'm still clicking on money.
You can also, if you want to do, you can shift click, and it does the maximum amount that they'll allow.
I guess they don't have enough money because the peace offer value is 80, and I'm not able to request any more money.
Yeah, they can. You can only ask for 25% worth of money.
Okay,
that's the max.
Demand.
Yay! There we go. Watch that.
Nice.
So now we've conquered them as well. We just need to core up their lands now. I'm also going to concentrate development. It's a little... Or wait, I can't. Never mind. You can do this thing where you basically take their land and you make it enrich your capital. It's very good for like these big countries where you have a lot of land that's very not important. So yeah. So we'll just core all that again. If you want to just click the core all button.
I don't see... I can find the core menu. Handle them. Decisions, missions, ideas. Oh, where are they?
Stability and expansion. The little crown and the red flag.
Found.
And then coral.
I had the rebels. And where can I... How can I close the rebel menu and open the...
Oh, yeah.
So I have in the stability and expansion menu... Oh. Okay, I found this.
Oh, so we don't actually have enough right now, but in like a month we'll get enough, don't worry.
Okay.
So, yeah. So now we just, once again, back to waiting. Alright, so we'll just get our armies sort of in order. And let's see, when does our truce end with these guys? Okay, so in 10 years we get to attack Novgorod again. If you beat up a country bad enough, then they get really sad. Oh, we've got rebels. So if you want to just move our army that we have all the way up there, just over to Hibinwa.
I see. And where can I check the Novgorod thing?
Oh,
The one you just
so if you
mentioned.
click on the red flag, right? In the top left corner? Or wait, sorry, the truce or the...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if the truce, we have in our like little, in our tabs at the top, there's the little white flag with the timer next to it that says truce will expire.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just hover over that, it tells you that the truce with Novgorod is going to expire on April 1462, which is in 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Okay.
So in the meantime, we can do other stuff, though. Don't worry. Right. So we're doing that. We also have some Novgorod separatists that want to rise up. So I'm going to also move the other army into Novgorod just to deal with them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so our next course of action is going to be basically trying to integrate all of our little vassal guys into us by the time the next war happens so that we're a lot stronger. So we've got a bunch of them. We've got 5. And they're pretty easy to integrate. It just takes a little bit. So we just need to get them up to a very high amount of liking us, above 190. So we've already gotten 2 of them up to there, so we're good. And now we just need to wait until 10 years have passed since the start of the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But yeah, that's basically it. And then... yeah. I'm going to do something called Saffronomics, which is using loans to make more money. Basically, if you expand, your loans get bigger. So what you can do is you can get new loans, use those to repay the old loans, and then get bigger new loans.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to do that real quick. It's a genius strategy that everybody thinks I'm stupid for doing.
Stinks.
But I know the truth. Exactly. So now we're in more debt.
Loan. Okay.
And then I use that to pay back the 4% interest loans. And now we have way more money. And we pay less for it. It's genius. Right.
And where can I check the loan list? Once again.
So the loan list, if you just hover over the little yellow pop-up of the paper with the timer on it, just shows you when it's due, how much is due. So the loans are now bigger, and we have more of the money. That's a little fun trick. But yeah. Oh, we could also seize land from our nobles again. So if you go to the estates tab, we can do those interactions now.
Seized land? This one. Okay, confirm seized land. Yes.
Yep. So now everybody's going to be a little angrier at us, but we get more land, so it's okay. We can also summon the Diet again. So I'll do that. We get some options.
Stability at least 3. I think, I'm not sure we will be able to reach this one.
No, I don't think so.
Manpower level at 50%.
Sure, we're not going to be at war for a while. That would be good. What's the last one?
For burghers or for Cossacks?
Oh yeah, we have 4. I forgot.
Yeah, we have for burghers, it's manpower level at least 50%. For burghers, we need base production column is at least 4. And for Cossacks, we have more than 5% of the army are Cossacks regiments.
Let's do the manpower one, because we're just going to be sitting around for a little while anyway, so it's not like we're going to be using our manpower. Oh! We've got rebels.
Where did
Do you want to go deal with those? They're in Tajor.
Wait a second, I need to... Sorry, I need to pause to think. Wait a minute, thinking. So we had rebellious dudes in Priazorsk previously.
Yes.
And one current stability.
So we
So
dealt
in
with that.
Novgorod, they are already on 0.
This is a new rebellion, yeah.
Progress until next uprising. So I can just send my troops from Niva to the Torzhok one.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I'm pausing.
They'll siege down the province, but then we'll just take it back from them immediately, so it doesn't really matter. They get a little bit of separatism, but, you know, who cares? Right. So, just go on in. And there we go. And now we win this battle. Because they're just rebels and peasants, and they don't really have, you know, like the training that our professional army has. And we just siege it back, and then we're good. But yeah. The annoying thing about being Muscovy is we make very little manpower and we need a lot of it. So unfortunately, it's going to take a little while to get to the 50% manpower, but we're not doing anything, so we'll be okay. And I'm just going to send this army back to Moscow, and then we're good. Right. So I'm going to put the speed up by 1, because we're going to have a pretty empty year, I'll say. But yeah, so yeah, we're just going to wait around a little bit. Let me know if there are any events. Oh,
Okay.
You're lagging behind, unfortunately, so we can't go.
Oh.
Yeah.
The game.
The struggle of bad internet and multi-continental multiplayer. Oh well. So we'll have to go at this speed. You can go a lot faster. I like to go a lot faster, but you really can't in multiplayer, unfortunately. Oh, and the Byzantines died. No! Constantinople!
Sorry?
Constantinople has fallen to the Turks.
Where can I...
We just got our first tech, by the way.
This the hammer thing? Again, province improvements. Or which one?
So it's the little yellow pop-up with the money and the gear on it.
Ah, I see.
Click on that one. You can see one of them is now blue instead of gray. Basically, we have enough power stored up that we can upgrade our military.
So I'm picking it and...
Yeah, and so now our
advance,
armies, so now our armies are going to be better. So if you look at, for example, the technology map mode, which is in economic, we are better technologically than our neighbors.
Where can I...
It's in economic.
Oh, wait a second, I clicked trade. Yeah.
So you can see we're yellow, which is not the best. We're a little behind on tech, but that's pretty typical for over here. But even worse, Kazan is still orange, Great Horde is still orange, Nogai is still orange. So because of that, we're gonna be able to conquer them pretty soon. So that'll be nice. But yeah, great. So now let's just wait around a bit. And just wait and integrate our guys. That's about it.
I think we did not core someone this time.
Nope, they're all coring. It's just gonna take a minute. There we go, there's 3 of them. And we just have 1 more left and they'll core in a moment, and then we'll be good.
Pay the tribute, gain the core, gain the core, gain the core.
Yeah. Oh, Kazan is having an uprising, unfortunately for them.
Where? Ah! Where are they? Ah, yeah, I see.
Yeah, that's the nice thing, is they also have to deal with their own stuff. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we basically just need to sit around for a little while and wait for our manpower to recover.
We have a salt crisis, and we have enough for it to trade favors for ducats from resign.
No, we're not gonna... Never give them money.
Okay.
They're weak, we'll get them eventually. It doesn't really, not... But yeah. Let's see. I think we will eventually just have to attack Ryazan, which is going to be a little annoying, because we allied with them, but that'll be in a while, so we're good. We want to take out...
Gain 5 Patriarch authority, and Patriarch's estate gains 10 loyalty, or lose and gain 1 stability.
Let's take the stability.
Okay, losing 5 Patriarch authority and core. And
yeah. Stability is very nice early game, because it keeps your country from falling apart.
Vasily II Tomny goes into exile, Ivan Veliki goes into exile. We have minus on everything.
Oh, we got a bad. Oh, our king is dead.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, everybody's dead. Okay, well that's not good. Okay, so that's not ideal. We don't have a wife and we don't have an heir, so let's try and get those. How about? Who can we marry? Oh, we can marry Perm. Let's marry Perm. We didn't get anything from that. That's not good. Cool, this is not ideal. Right. So we need a wife. We kind of need a wife. Who else could we marry? Well, at least he gives us morale, so that's nice. Who can we marry? Would anybody like to marry us? Find out. We can marry Moldavia. Let's marry Moldavia.
Oh, wait a second. Commit site. Let me
sucked.
see. Lose one stability, lose one stability, lose one stability. Okay. So
Yeah.
does it matter which one do I pick, or
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
that's it? I'm dead. Oh, comet.
That's it. I'm dead. If only we had comet sense.
Okay, let's pick. That's it. I'm dead. A herald from Moldavia. Black news indeed. People are losing confidence. Stability drop, and I'm on pricing.
Oh, and we can get another technology as well.
The marketplace one.
Yeah, marketplaces are great because we can get a bunch of money from trade now. So we can actually because we have some money, we can build some trade building. So if you go into the macro builder again, that's the little crossed sword and hammer. So if you then go into the buildings tab, which is the little buildings.
I have just taxation, defense, and trade.
Yes. So we can build some trade ones.
Ooh,
So if you click on that, there's a whole list.
So I'd say Moscow one.
Yeah, let's get a few of them. We'll get one in Moscow, how about? One in Niva.
How do I pick it? I don't see it in the list.
You can
yeah,
just
I
click
see.
it on. And let's just do that for now because they're pretty expensive, but that'll be good. There we go.
Nice.
Cool. So now I think we're gonna have a civil war, which is not the best, but yeah, that's just kind of how it is right now.
And how were you able to tell about the Civil War?
I just know the history a little bit.
Okay.
We're about due for a civil war. I'm
It's a
also gonna
spoiler.
give the spoiler alert. I'm also gonna give the boyars integration policy privilege. That just makes it so when we integrate our vassals, it goes a little bit faster. But yeah, because we're gonna be able to integrate them next year.
We have 60% uprising level in Kasim. So
We
I'm
can
not sure
just
if
wait.
need to- Okay.
Once it gets to 80% is when we need to care. But yeah, the big annoying thing is just we don't have a good ruler, or we don't have an heir. And when you don't have an heir and your ruler dies, then you get a personal union, and that's really bad. But yeah, luckily we do have a wife. This game is all about getting a wife.
I thought it was the Crusader Kings one. When you were able to make the horse family and stuff.
I think that's not. We don't quite have horse family here, but we have the endless search for a good wife. Ours is named Doina Musat.
Sorry?
Our wife is named Doina Musat.
Where is she from?
Romania. We got a mail order Romanian bride.
Is there a way to check like all the available brides, or?
Oh, there is in the macro builder. If you go into the diplomacy macro builder, which is the little bird at the bottom. This is a little bit more fancy, but you can go and click over to the chair in that tab.
Royal marriage.
And then it shows you what countries would royal marry you. So for example, Bohemia would, Scotland would, Wolgast would, and Circassia would. And of course, Moldavia, because we married them. And then once we start integrating our vassals a little bit, we'll be able to, instead of having vassals taking up all of our diplo slots, we can go and marry like Bohemia or something that can be a good ally. Basically, okay, here's the strategy with alliances. You don't want your allies to be right next to you. You want them to be like one over. Because if your allies are right next to you, then you're going to have to conquer them soon. But if they're one over, then you can conquer the thing between you, and then you conquer them.
Mm-hmm. I can gain 50 or 10. Let's go. Oh. I have lots of stuff happening. So for the administrative power, I'll gain 50 in exchange of half of the inflation. And Moscow Kremlin. We can. Whereas a state loses 10 loyalty, lose 10,000 manpower, gain 5 prestige. Local development cost, local defensiveness is better.
Let's not lose manpower.
We can lose Burger's estate, 10 loyalty, and minus 35 Apricina progress. I'm not sure what is this.
Let's do that one.
Mm-hmm. And the last one is to lose 20 Patriarch authority and 20 Serebnik progress.
Oh, let's actually do that one because we don't have any Patriarch authority already.
And we also can lose 5 prestige, and that's it.
Let's do let's keep prestige because we are very low legitimacy. So let's do the second to last one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Did I pick the correct one? I don't remember.
You did.
Okay, thank you. And unfrozen.
So yeah, now we're gonna be very, very weird about our wife. We're gonna be like, hey wife, you wanna have a kid, please? We need a kid, like really badly. Please, wife? But yeah. And now we wait again. But this is going alright, I would say. Oh, Lithuania is gonna get a claim on us. They want to attack us because we're so cool.
Are they the upper pink one or?
They're the
Livonian. Yeah, the bigger one.
Lithuania is really big at this time. That's a funny thing because today they're not. Today they're pretty small. But no, in the past they were massive. But yeah, there's oh, we got an heir. Oh, he's pretty good too. What do you want to name him?
I don't know. Let's. I'm not sure. Let's leave him as is.
Vasily?
Or do you have any suggestions?
No.
Okay,
up to you.
Let's leave him the default one. Improve relations. Our diplomats have stopped trying to improve relations with Rostov because it's the maximum one.
Yeah, so I just had him
recall him?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Right. Cool. So now we just need to wait until November, and then we can start integrating our vassals, and that'll be very nice. Integrating your vassals is great because you get a bunch of free stuff, and it's pretty low cost. So yeah. And we're not actually at any wars right now, so we're doing pretty well. I'm a little worried about, the Russian Civil War, which seems like it's gonna happen soon. Because we don't have very good legitimacy right now, and that's bad. But I'll just do a little. Actually, one of these. No, I'm just gonna do this a little bit. I'm just gonna support the government a little bit, make our legitimacy a little higher. Because it's kind of bad right now. And then we can just end it and be good. But yeah. People wanted to name it Boris. No, we're not naming him Boris. No, we're not naming him Boris Johnson either. Tsar Boris Johnson. Legitimacy not needed, simply become a horde. But yeah, so we're just gonna wait around a little bit. We're actually making good money too, which is pretty nice. Oh, we're gonna have some revolts it seems soon, but we're in position to stop them, so we're good, don't worry.
Should we move our troops close? Oh yeah, we're doing this.
Yep. Oh, and one of our generals seems to have died, so let's get no, he's just been unassigned. Let's put him back. But yeah.
I think it's already November or December.
Oh, it is! So we can start integrating them. So the way you're gonna do that is you're gonna right-click on one of them. So Rostov is good. I think Rostov's the only one we can do right now.
Yeah, it was, I think,
And then
20 to 200.
In influence actions, there's annex vassal. It's the second option.
Next. Oh, and confirm.
Yeah, so now we're gonna slowly annex them. It'll take about a year, and then we're gonna own the province direct. Oh, they said Jim Bob instead of not Boris Johnson, Boris Jim Bob. What is Boris Jim Bob?
Is it someone existing or the Jimbo?
I have no idea. Oh, it's because 3 people said Jim, Boris, and Bob. So Boris Jim Bob.
Can we also try to annex the Yaroslav one, or should we wait until the first one is done?
Yeah, we can do them both at the same time.
And can I see what are the relationship level?
We just need to improve with them a little bit more, because our king died again. Are you kidding?
What happens to them?
So we're gonna increase stability by just pressing the boost stability button, because we don't want to be under 1 stability.
Where is this button?
If you go into stability and expansion, where you did the coring, there's just a button that says boost. You just click that.
Ah, okay, I see. So have you clicked it, or do I need to do this?
You need to. Alright, and then we can also end the Muscovite Civil War, which is pretty nice. So, click that. Here we go! And then, we get the next mission as well. There we go. Nice. 2 missions pretty quickly done. Yeah, alright. So now... okay, we do have a little bit of a problem. Our son is very, very young. He is only 0 years old. He is literally a baby. So we need to wait 15 years for him to be old enough to rule on his own, which sucks. That really sucks. But the nice thing is his mom is gonna rule in the meantime, and she's all right, so we'll be okay. Great. So let's just wait around a little bit.
And
if you don't have the wife in charge, you can't do any wars or anything the whole time, which really sucks. But because we have the wife, we get to do that. Oh, there's separatists. You want to go deal with them?
And if both of the parents are dead, the baby is just...
if both the parents are dead, then you get a Regency Council, which is just awful. You never want that. We have rebels if you want to take care of them.
Wait a second. Sending them to rebel successful. No, I'm going to deal with this.
Kill
and this
them.
rebel uprising in Tver.
Kill them. End them. None of that.
Are they moving? I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there we go. Nice. Alright, and then we just need to take the province back, and then we're good. There's no ordinary baby staff. This is the legendary Jim Bob Boris. Jim Bob Boris Valisi Rurikovic. Sure.
We can
I'm
try
actually
political.
I'm gonna change our focus in the points from military to admin, just because that's what we need right now. But yeah. And then we're gonna have another revolt in Tver next, which is gonna be
I'm sending
annoying.
the troops over there. So I probably need to leave them near. Yeah. So
I think they always revolt in the highest dev province of the ones that are gonna revolt.
because
so
they are
probably
highly
Tver.
developed, they understand their
Yeah.
rights.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. So we're gonna annex Yaroslav soon, and then or Rostov, and then we can start annexing Yaroslav right after. And you can see other countries are doing that too. Denmark just annexed Holstein. So yeah. Everybody's starting to get everything annexed. Oh, there we go! Yay! And we get some prestige from that too.
Nice.
It does make our other vassals a little angry at us because they don't like to, you know, see that their friends are getting annexed, but they don't matter. We don't care about them. Their opinions do not matter. So we just need to improve with them a little bit. And yeah, so we'll just wait till Yaroslav likes us a little bit more. Then we can start doing that. We can also do Beluzero after that. Then we just have Perm and Pskov after that.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is the Age of Discover thing? So are we supposed to do some quests to go into the next era?
So the ages are basically like the periods of history. You can get bonuses from them. It's not very good for us because we're all the way out here in the boonies of the world and we don't have like very good access to institutions and stuff. But what we can start doing is we can start working on making Moscow a bigger city. So we don't really have a whole lot of land we can do that with, but we can just sort of develop it by like manually. We could do some Diplo the Diplo development and I can't talk today. The military and Diplo developments. If you want to click those buttons.
Oh, wait a second. Famine of 1456.
Oh no.
Disease and harsh weather. So we'll leave it to the Boers. They lose 10 loyalty, 25 strategy progress, and lose 5 legitimacy. Patriarchs lose 10 loyalty, lose 10 prestige. The next one is lose 25 appreciation of progress and 59 ducats. And the last one, Kazakh estate gains 10 loyalty, lose 1 base production as Suzdal.
Let's do that one.
The last one. Okay. And I think I clicked on the discovered an agent.
We're just gonna keep developing it up. We want it up to at least 35 or 30. But it's gonna take a little bit of time to get there, you know? But yeah.
Where? We have Sami separatists. Where is it?
All the way up north. We can't even put an army up there because there's no supply. So send one to Neva, I guess, but that's about as close as you can get.
So I think we can send these here and these over here.
Yeah. Perfect. Now we just need to wait till our vassals like us a little bit more because they're a little angry.
They've just been shy.
Yeah.
We just need to convince them that we're super cool.
Yeah. Let's see.
This is regrettable. Okay. Disputed succession in Landshut.
Oh, so that's basically that's in Bavaria in Germany. Basically, they don't have an heir currently. So if we were to like marry them and then like we could get a Rurikovic on their throne and then we could claim their throne and then it's a whole thing. It can be very useful, but not for us right now, really. Yeah.
States. Sorry?
Have you heard about the next DLC that's gonna come out soon?
No, not yet.
They're doing a Middle Eastern DLC. It's looking pretty cool. It's mainly like Muslim stuff. But there's a bunch of cool like they added a new mission tree for Byzantium that's pretty cool for the Eastern Roman Empire. There's some stuff for Georgia and Armenia, and there's a bunch of Persia stuff as well. Like you can restore Zoroastrianism, so I don't know, I think it looks pretty cool.
Do they add like new like missions and DLCs or new countries?
It's not new countries, it's not like a Warhammer, because all the countries are in here. But they do add new missions. People are a little annoyed though, because some of the countries that they wanted to get missions didn't get them, and it's like those countries don't exist after the first 10 years anyway, so who cares? But I'm personally pretty excited for it. I think it'll be pretty good, and I'm looking forward to it.
I think there was a notification on states, but I don't really...
Oh, we can seize land again. I'd say probably don't right now because the patriarchs and the burghers are kind of disloyal and we don't want them to rise up. You always want them to be above 50. Oh, and we can integrate Yaroslav now.
Boundary issue Kazabeli from Lithuania or lose 5 prestige. How much do we have currently?
Let's press the boundary issue, you know?
We discovered an agent. Very interesting, thank you. Wait a sec, where is... We can... Ah, you're already done annexing them. Yeah. Lose 1 stability, lose 25 government reform progress.
Let's just take the government reform progress. It's fine. We don't have anything too fancy. What do you think Ulm was? Yeah, exactly. Ulm didn't actually exist. The EU4 devs made it up. It's a conspiracy. There's a big meme around Ulm for some reason. I don't know why they've chosen Ulm to be the meme country, but for some reason everybody loves Ulm. It's just this one province minor in Germany. It's got a nice cathedral. That's about it. One of my buddies, Laith, I think he went to Ulm recently, like for the meme. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I think if you already lived in Germany, it's pretty fast to travel between the cities.
He was nearby, but it's like, why were you... What? Okay. Oh, we did the mission. That's nice. So we got some benefits from that. That's pretty cool. So, yeah. The Boyars very much like us right now.
Is Saffron German? No, I guess she lives in America?
Yes, I live in America. Oh, we should... Actually, so here's what we can do. We can stab up a little bit. So, I'll boost stability by 1. And then we can take away one of the Boyar's privileges, I think. We can take away the Meshchevos. Never mind, we can't anymore. They got a little bit too much power. Or wait, we can... Okay, I have an idea. What if we do this? Choose... What is the Boyar one?
Completed when the following is fulfilled. Belozera is owned by us.
Yes, do that one. That one.
Oh, wait a sec. I almost pressed on the Patriarchs one. Okay, but it should be alright now.
Do that one. So now, once we annex Beluzero, they'll like us more, and then we can take away their fancy little thing that gives them annoying privileges. Yeah. Which is what we were gonna do that anyway, so yeah.
Rebel Uprising, where are they?
Where now? Sami, I think? So, up
90%.
north. We can't do anything about that for a bit.
Alliance over from Moldavia. Do we ignore it, or...?
Yeah, let's ignore it. We don't want to get into that, because it'll be a mess, basically. But yeah, who are the Venetians at war with? Oh, they're at war with the Ottomans. That's not good for them. Yeah, the Balkans early game are a bad place to be. It's a general good rule of thumb for world history, but especially at the beginning of the game.
Do we need to lose 50 diplomatic power or 10 prestige?
Let's lose the prestige, honestly. Because we can use the Diplo power to do this. So now we have a 30 dev city of Moscow, and so we're gonna get some extra splendor from that, which gets us extra bonuses, so that's nice.
We can accept the petition to burghers gain 2% of land, and their estate gains 15 loyalty and 2 base tax in Sozil, and reject and they lose this loyalty.
Let's just make them disloyal, I don't really care.
Okay.
They can be a little disloyal. That's their problem. And our general died, so let's go hire a new guy, I guess. Let's see. Oh, he's not very good.
And where can we hire the general?
So if you click onto an army, at the top of the like screen, you'll see Yaki Shezhvrimichev. I don't know how to say that. But
I don't see it. Wait a second.
click on an army. So if you click on where the name is, you can like see the whole hiring generals thing. Hiring a general costs 50 mil power, and it gets random stats. So we have two currently. We have Lavrenti Rajevsky and Yakim Shredrev. So, yeah. So those are our two generals right now. The Sami, I think, are gonna rise up soon, which is gonna be really annoying. But that's just life.
And how can I check? So, for example, I have 15k army in the Neva region, and I want to put them into Karelia or into the Kola one. And how do I check the amount of people this region can handle?
So if you hover over it while the army is selected, it'll say supply limit. So for White Karelia, it's 14, and because it's the summer, you can have 14 like guys there. Whereas if you hover over like Przhorsk, the supply limit is 13, so they would start to attrition, and that's bad. Oh, and we integrated Yaroslav. That's nice. We get a couple extra troops.
What are this red tower?
Oh, that's a fort that's not being maintained. We can just delete it, honestly. We don't need it. No. Yeah, you can turn your forts off if you want to make more money, but I like to keep them on. Because they give you mill tradition, or army tradition. Right. Let's integrate Pskov as well, so let's start making them happy. And Beluzuru as well, and then we'll be good.
Uprising. Are they going to uprise or not?
I don't know. They may just pretend they are and not do it. Sometimes this game works in very weird ways. It ought to, though. Come on. Oh, but you can see it's winter, so even though we had enough supply limit in the summer, they're currently attritioning. So a few people are gonna die, but it's okay. It's just a couple guys, you know?
The ice appears. I've never noticed it before.
Oh, yeah, it does! It's so cool, isn't it?
And
then it goes away in the winter. Oh, there they are! Revolt, revolt. Go get them. Go beat them up. The annoying thing about these really big empty provinces is that they take forever to cross.
So other provinces, do they have different size, or are they just like...
Yeah, generally the bigger they are, the longer it takes to cross them, because they're generally a lot emptier. So for example, Perm has these really massive provinces, whereas compared to like one province in Perm is the size of like 8 in Germany, just because Germany is a lot denser. But it takes about the same time to cross like 1 and 8. But yeah,
Okay,
all right.
back.
Now we can send them somewhere that they won't start freezing to death. But yeah. So right now we're just waiting though. We should be able to integrate Beluzero soon. That'll make the burger or the nobles happy, and then we can take away their fancy privileges. We don't want that.
Where's it? Pskov? Ah, yeah, I see it.
Yeah. And then in a couple of years, in 3 years, we get to attack Novgorod again. So that'll be fun. Then we can do that.
And would it generally better to conquer someone or to just annex them?
What do you mean?
Wait a second, we can gain 10 prestige, or we can Polish Catholic trader. We can gain 10 prestige, trade efficiency plus 10, but Poland will dislike us, or Poland will like us.
Let's keep Poland on our side right now because we don't want to antagonize them, you know, into attacking us. That would be bad. Oh, we can also rival the Great Horde. That's cool. So I'll do that. Great. So yeah, once Beluzero likes us a little bit more, that'll be good. We can integrate them, and then we can do like Pskov and some other stuff, and then we'll be good. Yeah. The nice thing is that,
alone?
yeah, the early game is pretty chill. You can play it really intense, but I personally prefer to play it like nice and chill and slow. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and we have a free Diplo slot because we're not like we're not doing anything. We don't have all these vassals, so we could ally some people. For example, Bohemia would be a really good ally. So let's send an ally offer to them.
Where do you check this one?
So if you go into the macro builder where you could see who would marry us, you can also see who will ally you with the two flags crossed. So for example, Bohemia would ally us. So let's go and ally them. Yay! And now they'll probably ask to marry us in a minute too. Yeah. Alright. And then we'll be able to integrate these guys pretty soon. So yeah, it's going pretty well. I think, why is France at war with Burgundy? What's going on here?
Sorry?
France is doing some stuff. They're doing some conquest. Oh, Burgundy, no.
I accepted the marriage without reading.
That's fine, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No, don't worry. I always hate it when Burgundy dies, because Burgundy is a really fun country to play. It's probably one of my favorites. But unfortunately, they always die so soon.
8 pretender regiments rise up in the revolt in Novgorod. Okay.
Oh, annoying. That's so annoying. Can they not?
A revolt in the same place, and we have sent in the army.
They're going. Oh, and we can start integrating these guys as well. So that's nice. Next, Vassal. Cool.
And these Novgorodian particularists, do we need to do something with them? They are not on our territory.
Oh. No, they're in their... that's their problem. Who cares? That's their problem, not ours. But yeah. Oh, wait, so pretender rebels, they like to stick around. You can't just kill them once, you have to kill them twice. It's really annoying. Gotta go beat them up again. There we are. Okay, no more of that. Oh, goodbye, person. Nice to... Are you leaving? No, you're not. Somebody else is leaving. Rascal. Goodbye, Rascal. Right. This is good, though. You have, like, different speeds of integration for vassals based on, like, how similar you guys are, basically. For example, with Beluzero, we are the same religion, same culture group, and we have high diplomatic reputation. So because of that, we can annex them way, way faster than if we were trying to annex, say, like, Sweden, where we have different religions, different cultures, and yeah.
And do we need, for example, I've seen we can invest money in Kazimov because they're Muslim and we are Orthodox. So do we need to do this, or...?
We can convert them eventually, but I don't think we can do that right now. Yeah, right now we can't, unfortunately, because it's a non-accepted culture and stuff. But yeah, eventually we'll be able to convert them, though, don't worry. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine to have a few non-Christians in your country every now and then. Like, it's not too bad. Alright. So yeah, you just need to wait around a little bit. 2 more years, and then we can go to war with Novgorod again. That'll be very fun. It'll be a very easy war. They only have 9k or 10k troops, and we have like 30k.
And where do you check this one?
If you just right on them, you can see it in the little panel with all the numbers.
Ah, yeah, I see.
Yeah, they're also a republic, actually. It's a really fun way to play. You can, instead of being all like, you know, tyrannical and oppressing the serfs and stuff, you can actually play as like a republic, and you can sort of rise up the serfs. It's pretty interesting. I think I've seen good things. I've never done it myself though. I might do one of those campaigns eventually. It's a bit harder though. Because you need allies.
We can cede Krimkar to Moscow, and Perm will be upset by 70. We can lose our claim on Krimkar or lose 10 prestige.
Let's just lose the claim. We have no need for it. It's already ours, you know? Yeah. Yeah, imagine not being a tyrant. Couldn't be me.
Grand Ball in Moscow, guarantee prestige, lose 25 ducats, or lose 5 prestige.
It doesn't matter.
How much do we have? Do we need to spend money? I think I don't want to spend money.
No, we're good. I'm gonna build a church in Moscow. Or Moscow.
Sorry?
I'm gonna just build us a church in Moscow because it'll make us a bit of money. Yeah. Oh, and there we go. We've just integrated them. Now watch this. So if we go to the estates screen, you'll see that now that we have more loyalty from the boyars than we have influence, we can take away their thing, the Местничество system. You see that one? The one with the question mark? We don't like that. We're going to take it away now. So you click on it and then press OK.
Revoke. Okay.
Yes. So it'll destabilize a little bit, but overall it's a better bet. And then yeah, good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. Right.
So do we need to attack the Novgorod part?
We can't yet, unfortunately. Our truce isn't quite up. It ends in April of next year, so one more year and then we can. But we can like move our troops up to get in position, you know. Kind of, not really. But yeah, you can see though their capital is in this little nowhere province of Kolmogorye. So we're gonna just need to siege that, and the rest is gonna be super easy to take. So yeah, it's really not gonna be a hard war at all. Just trying to find a province to stick our army for the time being. Let's put them in Molga. Alright, there we go. And now because every time we integrate our vassals, we also get to take their armies and make them a part of our army. So now we have their whole army. So we have like 40,000 guys now.
Request for military access for Livonian order. What do they want here?
They're having a problem over there. They're fighting Danzig. And Danzig is... Yeah, so they're having a bad time. Oh, we can do an interaction with our government. So we have a unique government. We have, I think, what is it? It's like we have a Russian principality government. So we get these unique interactions that we can do. So if you see the little green icon with the little guy with the beard. So if you click on that, we can do something. We can equip Streltsy. We get some manpower, some infantry combat ability, and some war exhaustion loss. So let's not do that right now, but it might be useful during the war.
Okay. We also... Yeah. We also almost got everything else.
Yeah. We just need to do a little more integration, fight Novgorod again, and then we're good. Yeah. No, that's it. That's basically all we have to do. Also, I think Perm is having some issues. They have both Catholic and Tengri zealots. Also, they're... What the hell? They have a Catholic province. How did you get there? What? How did that happen?
Just the only one in the middle of the forest.
Yeah, how did... Huh? What? What is this? I like their units, though. They look cool. But yeah. Alright, pretty soon we're gonna get to go to war. Let Perm cook? No. No, I don't think so.
We can lose 6,000 manpower or get bad discipline.
Let's lose the manpower, honestly. Discipline's super important. Oh, actually, we're making a bit of money, so we could hire another advisor. We don't have enough money, though. Never mind. We'll get more money once we beat up the Novgorod. So next month we get to go to war with them again.
Herald?
Except this time we're way stronger, and this time they're way weaker.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be a very easy war. All right, it's go time.
Truce expired. Nice.
Let's get our diplomat back. We need to get him back before we can declare war. Right, so if you want to go declare war on him, it doesn't matter what for.
Declare war. Take, I don't know, anything, yes? Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go the biggest one.
All right, then let's go. I'll let you do this one on your own.
So do I need to start with the capital, or...?
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Really, you just want to take out their armies and take their important centers.
So as far as I see, they have just one big city, and that's it?
That's it. And they do have an army, but it's pretty easy to beat up, so if you find it, just kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Let's go. And although most of the vassals have been integrated, the ones that are still around, they'll be, you know, pretty good. They'll help integrate stuff. Or conquer stuff, not integrate. Yeah, I'll just keep doing diplomatic stuff on my... So yeah, they've got that 10k army over there. That's a little annoying. If you want, you can go and beat them up, probably.
Sorry?
They have this little army in Mezen.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, once you take their capital, you could probably beat them up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you can also split your armies in half if you want.
How much supply do this territory have? Can I see it somewhere?
If you gotta hold the army and then hover over it.
Yeah. Or you mean the main one, or the supporting
Either of them.
one?
You just need to hover over it.
Mm-hmm. Let's go there. Pay the tribute. Yes, and pain.
Pretty soon, though, we're gonna be strong enough that we can beat them up, and then we don't have to listen to them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're allied to Uzbek, which is really annoying, but there's nothing we can really do about that. Once we get the next tech, I guess.
I like the map painting part. You just
Yeah, it's very fun.
click on them and they convert into color.
Yeah.
Let's go, yes. Oh, wrong one. Stay here, stay here. Gain, do you get local text modifier or lose 10 prestige?
Let's get some ducats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there we go. We got it. So let's go beat up their army now.
Oh.
Because they're stuck over there in that corner. They're trying to run away on the boats, but it's not working. Oh, no. Oh. And there they go. Yeah, there they go. Okay, so they're going to run away now, but we can chase them down and get them.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Oh, they're dead. They're already dead. That was very fast. Right. Cool. So they no longer have an army, so that means we just have to siege that last province, and then we're done. We can just, you know, make a peace deal and take as much as we want.
Oh, so it is done. And... No, wait a second.
Oh, we don't have a diplomat, so I'll just have one.
Which one do we...
Here, don't worry, I got him. It's gonna come on home in a minute. There we are. Alright.
Mongol-looking heads? This is not Mongol-looking head. These are Russian crown heads. So the kings were... They were... I think every one of them had his own head, but they all look the same.
Yeah, I actually have one of these. It's just like, it's not like a, you know, crown hat, but I do have a hat that looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's make a peace deal because we've already won. Oh.
How do I don't want to sue for peace. I want to...
That works too. You can also do that.
Ah, okay.
It brings up the same menu, so sue for peace.
So I'm asking for everything.
I think you should be able to honestly just take all of their stuff in this war. Yeah.
Yeah. And money with shift. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Suggest wait a second. I can't. Peace offer value 117. No.
Sometimes it glitches out a little bit. Yeah, just do it manually then.
3. Yeah.
And there we go. So now, as you can see, we've got another mission. If you want to click on that.
Where? Which one? The fulfilled. Invade Novgorod. This one. Do I accept it right away or?
Yeah, just click on it.
Mm-hmm.
That gives you an event, I think.
Yeah.
I'll just have this stuff core up a little bit. There we go.
So do we need to core them now or?
I have them coring up already.
Mm-hmm.
We can do one of our government interactions. We can do the Subednik. That gives us less autonomy. That's really good. Click on that. There we go. Yeah, that's basically how it works. Now we're just gonna keep integrating our guys, and our next war that we can get ready for is to attack the Great Horde. We can attack them, and then we'll end the day. How about?
Okay.
Well, let's get our stuff back in order because we're kind of everywhere right now. Core this stuff up, and then we'll do that. We can look at what the rest of Europe is up to. Oh, Saleh is independent. The Pirate Republic of Saleh in Morocco.
And do we need to split army into the small batches? Because some of the provinces there have like 12 supply limit.
Oh, we're just sending them home. They're not gonna like stay there, so it's fine.
No, I mean like after everything is quiet.
No.
Okay.
No, because we don't really need to have armies up there. Except if it revolts, but I don't think it will.
Someone requests a request for military access from Lüneburg.
What? I don't know why they always ask for this. Like, they're not even at war. What are you doing?
Like when you play Civilization, you just request everything from your friends.
Yeah.
All the peace treaties.
Exactly. Alright. Just need to keep improving with our vassals, make them like us, and then we'll get a subjects thing, which gives us some extra stuff. And yeah. We also need to attack Ryazan eventually. Actually, because we don't need them really as an ally anymore, so I'm just gonna break my alliance with them. Screw them.
Do I need to core someone who have available
Whoa! Look at Danzig. They're pretty big. What the hell is going on over here? What is happening? This is very strange.
So our truce will resign will expire soon? No, not soon. 20 years? Oh wait, 5 years.
Yeah. So once that expires, we can go and invade them as well. But currently, we just need to wait around, core up our new conquests, and get ready for this big ol' war that we're gonna do. Great Horde. We really don't want to pay tribute anymore. We can actually probably stop paying tribute as well.
Okay.
When we get that event.
You can make
Danzig more like Dan Big.
Do you want to make a state out of from Kola?
No, because it's only one province and it's not very good. It's pretty empty. Yeah, it's the wrong culture, mostly the wrong religion. There's no reason to. But yeah, and what the? Oh, okay.
We can gain 1 innovativeness, but every 1 round will change their opinion by 50. Or we can gain 10 prestige, and the Kazan's opinion on Moscow will change by plus 50.
Let's do that one.
Mm-hmm. And what is it? So if the territory is not a state, and we make it a state, what changes for it?
We get more money from it, basically. It's every state has an autonomy value, and autonomy impacts the percentage of tax revenue that you get. So if it has 100% autonomy, you get no tax revenue. If it has 0% autonomy, you get all the tax revenue. A territory can only have a minimum of 90 autonomy, so you only get 10% of what you could from it max. And then, we can also get a government reform. So if you look if you click on the little crown with the arrow underneath it. So we have these government reforms. Basically, we want to make our country a little bit better organized over time. So what we can actually do is we have a special one that separate the boyars from the court. That gives us extra tax, extra government power, and boyars' influence lessened. So that one would be very good, I'd say. But there are also others if you want to look at them, like we can get stability cost, or castle rights, or curtailing the nobles. Yeah.
So the boyar one is the second row of the tier 2. This one?
Oh, actually, people are saying we should keep paying the tribute until we take the crown. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, just take the one that has the little guy in the
Core. Pay the tribute. So I'm paying. And finance repay or extend loan.
Oh, I just repaid one of them. We're making a lot of money. Also, so our loans are bigger now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna refinance everything again. Pay off the 1% with the 4%. Need another 4%. Another 4%. Alright, so now we have 4% loans, and then I can go to the burgers and I can say, hey burgers, let me be indebted to you. And then the burgers give me money, and then I can use that to pay off the 4%.
Nice. Great projects can be upgraded. What are these?
Oh, ignore that. Cool. And then, let's see, what else can we do? We can seize some more land. Oh, and we can sell titles as well. Let's do that. Let's sell some titles to get some more money. And then, and we can embrace the institution now. Isn't that nice? So we can get the Renaissance. So in this game, there are these things called institutions, which are basically like sort of big cultural ideas, like the Enlightenment, the Renaissance, colonialism. And if you don't have them, then it's harder to get technology. So we're going to pay a bunch of money to get the Renaissance. And now that makes all of our tech cheaper. So now we can get a tech.
Do we need to gain 5 patriarch authority and then gain 10 loyalty, or gain 10 legitimacy?
Let's take the legitimacy.
And in this case, we will lose 5 patriarch authority, and
we don't have any patriarch authority anyway. It doesn't matter.
Is it possible to see it somewhere without the menu?
Yeah, it's in the religion menu.
Okay, so gain legitimacy. Something happened. Great Horde. Oh my god, so many windows.
The Great Horde is getting beat up as well, so that's good for us. So we're gonna want to get them once they're done with this war, because they're losing.
I thought Stellaris has lots of windows, but
yeah,
Europe has even more. Minus 25 government reform progress, or lose 1 stability.
Yeah. Let's do that one, the first one.
What
the hell? Oh, Prussia formed. It's the Republic of Prussia. We have Novgorodian separatists, but that's okay, because we have an army nearby. People want me to fight Lithuania, but I think that's a bad idea.
Lithuania?
They're very strong.
They have 18k of the army.
But they're also a they're a personal union of Poland. And yeah. Oh, revolt. Let's go deal with that.
And Poland has 30k, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just passing by, nothing.
Yeah. Just like Civ, right?
Burgundy tell us the end of the Peasants' War. Thank you, very interesting. Provincial unrest. Paying tribute.
Oh my god, the Great Horde is having a very bad time. Oh, and we just got the next Miltech. So, because we get Miltech 5, we get a new type of unit, basically. Our troops are better. So if you see that new yellow pop-up, the one that says superior unit types.
Casualties? Yeah.
So we can basically upgrade all of our troops so that they're using like better swords and stuff. So if you want to go and click on the like text that says Bardici infantry, you can now see we have a new thing called Eastern Militia that we can do instead. It's even better.
And this dots like green and yellow, they are the stats of the units?
Yes. So those are called pips. It just means dots. So you can see the new ones have 4 pips total. 2 of the shock pips, offensive shock, and 2 morale pips. The yellow ones are offensive, the green ones are defensive. The previous ones that we had, they only had 2 pips. So this is twice as good.
Okay, so I'm taking the Eastern Militia, and for the second one, I can get...
The second one, there's no new one.
So, don't change it?
Yep.
Okay, we
Ooh, and the Iberian wedding just happened.
Wait a second. Great, Herald, okay. Profiteering in Nordev, we must protect our trade. Lithuania's opinions changed by -50.
We don't care about Lithuania. Who cares? They're not gonna declare on us. They're a vassal.
Innovativeness is decreasing. What happened?
It's just because people have better tech than us, but there's nothing we can do about that. Everybody has bad tech right now. Especially England. England is literally in a dark age right now. Like, they are red on the tech map mode. England has worse tech, has on-par tech with Bosnia, Crimea, and Nogai. They're not having a good time. Yeah, Ryazan's a good target once our truce is up with them, because they don't really have any allies. Do have a royal marriage, but that's fine. And I also want to attack Great Horde, because they're having a very bad time, but we have to wait until they're... The problem is they're losing the war so hard right now that we can't even actually attack them.
So can we just, I don't know, join the existing war, or...?
We can't, no. They're already in 2 wars. Basically, the problem is that if a country is at war with enough people, then their provinces get split up among so many different occupiers that none of them will peace out because they don't have enough war score to get what they want. It's really funny.
And what is the solution for this?
The solution is you just wait, basically. Oh, great. And so now we can integrate Pskov as well.
So maintain a recall?
I recalled him. So now we're integrating Pskov. And then we'll get those 2 lovely little provinces over there. And then all we have left is Perm. They have a lovely little bear on their flag, and I love that. Oh, I just realized we don't have any advisors, and we have a lot of money, so let's get some. You can hire whatever you want. Oh, actually, let's get a Diplo rep. That's the one thing I will say, because that helps us integrate faster.
Oh, okay. Pay the tribute.
Other than that, though, up to you.
Do we need the second one, or
Pay the tribute. You gotta pay the tribute still.
Yeah, I've paid it.
Okay. So yeah, just hire whatever advisors you think might be useful.
Land maintenance, fort defense, land forts limit modifier. So maybe the last one would be nice, but I'm not sure. Let me see what this one. Stability cost modifier.
None of them are too good, I'd say.
Strength, production efficiency. So do I need to hire someone or just leave it as is?
If we got the missionary guy, we could convert that one Muslim province.
Mm-hmm. Missionary strength +2, yes.
Let's do that. Now we can, I think, convert here. If we get an edict, we can't. I said we can convert here.
Where, sorry?
This Casimov province. So as you can see, now that we've like got enough power, if you could see the little purple cross up in our alerts.
Ah, yeah, I see. Mm-hmm.
So you can see that it'll take 144 months, so 12 years, but we could slowly convert this one province.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm sending. Send missionary, yes.
And it costs a bit every month, but
Mm-hmm.
we're good. We're having a lot of money right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And is there any way to upgrade the unity level? Or...
The religious unity level?
Sorry? Oh, not
religious-
unity level, but the speed of converting.
Oh, yes, there is. Missionary strength is the best one. So
Mhm.
anything that gives you missionary strength. So for example, if we had more patriarch authority, we would have, I believe, better with that. So what we could actually do is we could make some, we could consecrate some metropolitans. This is a unique Russia thing. Let me find it. I don't even know where it is. It's a map mode.
Mm.
So basically you can just look at the states, so the big ones, and then just like we could consecrate Novgorod as a metropolitan. Consecrate Tver. Could do Yaroslav. Could do Galich. I think that's it. Yeah, that's all we can consecrate. It's just the higher dev areas, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So there we go. So now we should have a bit more patriarch authority. We have 20. So now we'll convert slightly faster. So now instead of 144 months, it will take less time. I don't know how much less.
Chat asks, could Saffron give us her harshest take on Victoria 3?
It's not good. That's my harshest take is that it's not good yet, and it needs another few years in the oven. However, I don't think we really expected it to be good at this point. Like, no Paradox game is ever good fresh out of the oven. Like I said this, I was talking to some guys earlier, and I was like, yeah, no, I don't think anybody expected Victoria 3 to, like, pop out of Paradox like Athena, you know, fully formed. But is it good? Yeah, is it like it's not good now either, though, is the problem. So, yeah, it's not in a state that is really good enough to play. Give it a few more years, maybe. But like this is a 10-year-old game, and it's getting good right now. So give it some time.
10 more DLCs.
Yeah. Well, I guess CK3 was good on release, but like that was an exception, and also it's got like no post-dev or post-release support so far. So you know, wins and losses. But yeah, actually, there's this. So the Ottomans have just entered into this whole war in the Caucasus. What's going on? What is happening here? The Ottomans are like in Kazan. What is going on? This is a mess, but it's gonna be great when we attack them. So that's nice.
Wait, Ottomans?
Oh, wait, let's attack the Kazan right now, because they're really weak and isolated. Let's do it.
So do I need to send the top units?
I got it, don't worry.
Okay.
We'll do a reconquest too, because we have Perm. Oh, that's nice. Oh, and our royal marriage is done with their Zan. This is a good time overall. Right. And their allies won't join. That's so beautiful. Oh, wait. No, they have Chagatai. Never mind. That would be really annoying to deal with, and I don't feel like it, so let's not do that, actually. Eventually.
So the red one is Ottomans, and Kazan is... Ah, the yellow ones. Okay.
Yeah. Let's wait, actually, because they have an annoying ally. Chagatai is pretty powerful, and they're very far away, which means we'd have to walk all the way to, like, China to fight them.
So do we need to gain 5 prestige and Patriarch estate 10 loyalty, or Patriarch loses loyalty and we gain money? And
Let's not do that one. Let's do the first one. Also, England is having another civil war. England is having another civil war. Oh my god. It is the literal Dark Ages for England. This update is really brutal for them. I don't know why, but they just managed to fuck it up really bad for them. But yeah, and then we can attack Ryazan in a moment as well, because our truce with them is almost up. Oh, and our regency is almost up. This is a good time. We're really going strong right now.
Icon is forgotten. Do we need another one, or?
Yeah, we're good. We don't need to do anything right now. Yeah. Oh, and there we go. We've just integrated Pskov as well. Nice, yeah. So now we get this other lovely fort. We are losing a bit of money. Are we over our mill? No, we're not.
Sorry?
We don't need this fort. It's not a very good fort, so let's get rid of it.
And how to get rid of the fort?
Oh, it's just like, you click on it, and then you go to the Buildings tab, and then you can just destroy castle.
Buildings... Ooh. River, province history, pay the tribute.
Oh, it's on the side.
Ah, I see. The small thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moscow gets Byzantine influx, technology cost -10, lose 50.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
That's a very nice event. And through with Perm, and then we can soon integrate Perm as well, and that'll be lovely.
Nice. The truce is ended, so...
Let's attack them. It's time to murder. So I'm honestly just gonna send them all in. Like, we're good. Where are they? Oh, hello, I see them. Let's just go beat them up.
Excellent supplies. Nice, thank you very much.
Oh, and... yeah, so Nogai... Oh, wait, now we have to pay our money to Nogai instead, because they took the province. Ugh, that's annoying. So we're gonna have to beat up Nogai now. But yeah, and then I'm just gonna split up the army a little. So we can go in siege. Now you have it difficult. That's annoying. Let's see, who are they allied with? Also Chagatai, god damn it. So it looks like we're gonna have to fight Chagatai eventually.
And where are they located?
In the middle of Asia, like really far away.
Ah, they're behind the...
Yeah, they're hidden. They'll probably even come over here to fight us. It's just gonna be really annoying. But yeah. Alright, so once we take Ryazan... Honestly, I'm just gonna order an assault. So you can speed up the siege at the cost of manpower. It's generally not very good, but I want this to be done with, so... There we go!
Nice.
So we took it, and now we're just gonna take everything in the peace deal, because I don't care. Money. And there we go! So now we've got that, and I think we get a mission for that, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we do!
Yeah, I think we wanted to unionize everything. We can hire engineer, gain 40 military power for money, lose 5 prestige, or renegotiate the price.
Let's just not get it.
Okay. Decline the offer. Fine. Okay. Trading is banded.
Oh, and we now have a new king.
Oh, this is the one that was small.
Consolidate Russia.
Sorry?
We have a new king as well. And let's get married. Who can we marry? We need a wife. Let's marry Moldavia again. See if they have a good wife. Yes, they do! Another Dorna. That must be weird, marrying a woman that's the same name as your mom. But yeah, and we've got a mission as well, if you want to click on that.
The mission... Where? I don't see it.
It's the little green one.
Corruption... Claims... Ah, yeah, I see. This Consolidate Russia, nice.
Yeah.
Did it
Nice.
work? Yeah, I think.
Did. Alright. Now...
Calling for Ruthenia, where is it?
These idiots over here are still at war. What are you doing? Just gonna do this, just to speed that up. Jimbo Boris got married! Yeah, exactly. Jimbo Morris. Good for him.
Personal union monarch death. He has no kids. We have never renewed a loan, okay.
Are you kidding? They're allied to Akulunyu? That's so annoying. These guys keep allying people that are really annoying to fight. But, you know, should be okay. Okay, they're not at war anymore, so we can attack them as well. You want to go for it?
The temple one or...
The Great Horde.
Okay, so if we declare war, we would like to take... Which one?
Let's take one close to us, like Tambov.
Take Tambov. And do you want to call Bohemia?
No.
No.
We can't anyway. It's too far away.
Yeah, I can't. Confirm. Oh, wait a second.
Here we go, we're at war. So now we can just go and... Yeah.
It's probably
So now let's
a little bit lagging. We discovered an agent. Nice. Not nice actually, but...
But now we just need to beat them up a little. There's one army. Watch this. 'Cause we have a tech advantage on them, if I'm not mistaken. Or we don't, but it's fine. So anyway, they're dead.
Do you want to lose 5 prestige or 5 legitimacy?
Let's take the legitimacy. It sucks, but there's nothing we can really do about it. But so yeah, I'm just gonna do some elite war strategies over here.
Gain 1 base tax in Kaluga, gain 15 ducats, or gain 35 Serebnik progress.
Let's take the development.
The last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which ideas will you take? I have no idea. I'm not thinking that far ahead. Right, now we have the war goal. That's nice. But yeah. So now we're gonna start expanding into Muslim territory, which is very useful. But we're gonna have to convert all of this. A little annoying, but you know, it is what it is.
Into Orthodoxy or into our just...
Into Orthodoxy, yeah.
Is it possible to paint the whole map in this game? Or just...
Yes. Yes, you can. You can do a world conquest. I have a friend, Cleo, who's done that before. It looks like misery, because eventually it's just you have to conquer all of these random little guys for no good reason other than you need to conquer them. It seems so boring. Also, why is Man is now owned by Scotland? What the hell? Every game weird stuff happens. That's just the nature of things. Like weird tall Prussia. What is this? Don't like it.
the core province, nice.
Oh, you're lagging a little bit. That's okay.
Disease outbreak. Oh, I'm lagging, yes.
Right,
Even the lag notice is lagging for me.
Cleo, yeah, Cleo mentioned. Cleo's really cool, guys. Everybody go watch Cleo. She's cool. She's a history teacher and also does EU4 VTubing. Yeah, you're just lagging a little bit. That's okay, though. Alright.
I'm trying my best.
Get better internet. Move closer to me.
I recently discovered that the internet cores, they're just in the bottom of the sea and they're not fixed, they're not digged.
Yeah.
They're just laying there.
They just put them there, yeah.
So all these memes about sharks biting the cores, they're not memes actually.
Yeah, it's real.
It's really
they
possible.
gotta prevent them. They like coat them with stuff that is like bad tasting to the sharks apparently, so that they don't. It's so funny. But yeah. The annoying thing is that I don't think we can... Oh, we could probably go to AQ, but I don't want to, so... Yeah. That's the thing that's really annoying, is when they have allies that are very far away, you have to, like, go all the way over to them, but... Oh! That was cool. Okay, so France just inherited Provence for free. That's... Well, like, a really low chance of happening. That's pretty cool. And they retried Joan of Arc.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Joan of Arc?
They're taking the Vatka, but I guess we can't. It's super small. Not really developed, so...
Oh, they are here. Hi, that's funny. I didn't notice them. We'll send one of our armies up there, I guess, once it takes this. Just beat them up a little. The nice thing is they're sitting on one of our forts.
Why did they conquer just one region and then went directly to the
Because they're
center?
weird. The AI in this game makes no sense at all. Alright, so I'm gonna send these... I'm sending one army up to deal with the guys that are currently attacking us. I'm gonna send the other guys down to AQ to try and piece them out.
Mm-hmm. So
generally, if you just like sit on their capital, they'll just leave. So, and we can do that, so we'll just go walk to their capital. But yeah,
So
if you want to chase
again...
them with this army, if you want to chase them with that army, you can do that while I focus on the other one.
Which one? The bottom one or...
The top one.
Okay, let's do this.
Chase down those guys as they're running away.
So we can gain a skill 3 natural scientist.
Ooh.
Of Romanian
sure.
heritage, or Inquisitor will work even harder to earn his place, and we will gain 50 power. Ah, sorry.
Let's do the one where he has to work harder.
The administrative power.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They run away. Back to Kazan.
It's always annoying when they do that. But go get them. Focus on getting
Rebel
them.
uprising where?
Don't worry about it. It's just Sunni zealots. They're just angry that we're trying to convert them.
Can I go into Kazan? Or...
I don't think so. Oh, we can end the war now. We can get everything we want. Let's just do that. There we go.
Nice.
Look at that. Now we're bigger. And we can get another rival. Let's rival the Ottomans. That'll go great.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can start integrating Perm as well. Get another tech. Get our other army back. It's all the way down in the south for... Why? Don't ask.
Maintain diplomat or recall.
Yeah, I recalled them.
Belly, Golden Era.
But you can see we're very long now.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, hi. Somebody in my chat says, guys, how find girl? Play EU4.
All the best girls are there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I've been saying. But now that we're south, we could then, like, attack Nogai eventually. Take the province and stop paying them the rent.
Mm-hmm.
Or the tribute. Yeah. You could rival England. They have not fallen far enough yet. They're having a really hard time. They're really suffering. Hi, Corbett. Yeah, everybody knows EU4 is a girls' game. This is true.
A rival to where? Oh, cool. I'm already here.
Yeah, we're already dealing with it. Oh, and we got a kid. His name is Vasily, and he is a okay.
Let's call him Boris as the chat requested.
No, he's Vasily.
Sorry?
Oh wait, can you rename him?
I guess, but I'm not sure if it works or not.
Oh, you did! You named him Boris! Yay!
It's probably because of the legs. It's a little bit behind.
Yeah.
Lose 50 administrative power and gain 5 patriarch authority, or gain 5 prestige.
Let's take the prestige.
Mm-hmm. You won, nice.
See. Good we could have... Not
Sorry?
really. I'm just looking through our possible vassals. One of the good things that you can do is when you expand into a new area, sometimes there are countries that have cores, like ownership of the provinces, but don't exist. So, for example, Ashkartan has a bunch of cores, and it's easier to reconquer something than to take it yourself. So they're a good one to release, but we don't have anything we could release them from. But yeah. Alright, but that was a good war. I want to integrate these guys, and then after that, let's finish up the stream, because it's been like 3 hours.
Okay. So you want to make them cores, or...
What, perm? Or...
the okay, the perm one.
Yeah, I want to annex perm, because they're our little guy.
Agent.
They must be integrated.
And am I right that's on the next, like, not a stage, but age? The map will be bigger, for example, the part that is wasteland now, it will be also available.
Not the part that's wasteland, but the part that's like grayed out. Like the big white area, you'll eventually get that revealed slowly as time progresses.
Because I see some part is just the forest, and it says it can be colonized or traversed.
Oh, yes. So there's some parts, like Nanette's, for example, that's just wasteland. That's just empty land. You can't do anything with that. However, if you see in the south next to Perm, there's that place Tura. That, if we take that, we can actually colonize and make it ours. But we can't do that for a while, unfortunately. We need to be Russia first. Can't do that until Admin Tech 10, which is a while away. Yeah.
In terms of quest, subjugate Kazan. I think we're far away from it. Subject of Moscow. Perm does not exist.
Yeah, let's do that one. We're already doing that.
Might exist soon.
Sure, we're already doing that, so no harm done, I guess.
On the west, all provinces, Curonia area, Estonia, Livonia.
Just do the perm one.
No, I'm just checking what quests do we have. 20 provinces. Oh my god, this is so far away. More acquisition.
I'm gonna lower our autonomy because a lot of our provinces are pretty high autonomy. This is just like making them closer owned by us.
And how do I do this? How do you do this?
Oh, you just go to a province. If you just like click on a province, there's a little area in the section that says autonomy and then a percentage, and then you can increase or decrease it. If you decrease it, it gets a little bit angry and it wants to rebel, but you get more money from it. So I think it's pretty much always worth it to go and, get everything more owned by you. Because slowly over time it drifts away from you.
And do resources matter? For example, I see some regions produce iron, some
that just makes us money. It doesn't really matter which kind. So now if you look at our money, we're making 5 now, or almost 6.
Risks of the trade. We can lose money and gain mercantilism.
Nah, mercantilism doesn't matter.
Or Burgess Estate loses 15 loyalty and loses 10 influence.
Let's do that one.
Nobles demand recompensation. Lose 1 stability or lose money. We don't have money.
Let's just lose the money, honestly. Oh, and we converted Kasimov. Oh, that was a lot of money. Oh, so we just got to Admin Tech 5, so we get this thing called ideas. I told you about them earlier. So if you click on the little 3 light bulbs.
Yeah.
So that brings us to this screen with ideas. We have a whole bunch of different ones we could choose. If you click on the empty box. Yeah. So there's a whole bunch. There's some that are better than others based on like what we're doing. I think, I really like opening as Russia with like quantity. It won't be too important because we're gonna end soon, but this is like one of the ones that gives you so many more troops. Everybody wants me to take religious, but I think no. I like quantity, so I say...
So military quantity, this one.
So you click that, and now you can spend all of your points. Instead of spending them on tech, you can also spend them on ideas. Right now, though, it's better to get the tech. So, just wait. So don't click on that light bulb. We'll just
Wait
get
a
the
second,
tech.
I've clicked on the light bulb.
Yeah, but the new one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Now we have arquebuses. Oh, and we have a revolt, but we're already dealing with it, so it's okay.
We've taken a loan, a revolt.
Yeah. We have superior unit types. I can upgrade that. Now we just need to wait for Perm to integrate.
Court ideas are the best idea group. You get to yell at your neighbors louder.
Which one? Quality?
Court ideas.
Court ideas. Yeah, court ideas are new ones. They're kind of silly. Yeah, we gotta take naval and maritime. Of course, naval and maritime are very useful as a mostly landlocked nation like Russia. But yeah.
Poland. Oh, I zoomed somewhere.
Let's see. Ooh, France is getting really big. But England took Picardy for some reason.
Sorry, what?
England took a province in France back. France is attacking Savoy. Jesus, this is big France.
How is it possible for France to have some provinces like locked inside? Different colors?
Oh, those ones? Those are its vassals. It's like how we had the little guys. Yeah, they just have to integrate them.
It'd be really funny if you conquered London and moved Stonehenge to Moscow. I think I won't be able to dig it out.
You can actually. You can move Stonehenge, and you can move, I think, 2 others. It gives okay things. It gives missionary strength, tolerance of heretics and heathens, and stab costs. So it's pretty good. But you have to be English. Fortunately.
It's like that meme about moving the pyramids.
Yeah, exactly. No, literally. You can't move the pyramids, unfortunately. Most things are too big to move, but yeah. Ooh, and you can see the Ottomans are invading the Mamluks. Interesting.
Where is it? I don't see...
The Turks to our south. The Ottoman Turks. They're invading Egypt, basically.
Ah, yeah, I see.
Yeah. Also, there's a random army of Transoxiana that's just like around. Where are they going? What? Very confused.
Recently in German museum, it was dedicated to like Sumerian things, and they basically just found a big wall and took it to Germany.
It's so funny. Yeah, they do that sometimes. They like to take things. Also, there's a little pirate republic in North Africa called Saleh. It's all the way in Morocco.
Is it from... Who owns it?
Saleh.
I see.
But they have a unique governor form called Pirate Republic that lets them raid like raid coasts. Almost have Perm integrated, so that's gonna be nice. Perm is annoyingly big though. Oh, and we don't have this guy. Let's get a new... Let me get a new Diplo rep guy, how about?
Provincial unrest. We have someone in Karelia. They're going to...
died again!
Sorry?
Our king died again!
They're super unlucky.
Another 2-year-old heir. What is happening? Who is feeding the czars? Like, what's going on here?
Someone is poisoning them or something.
Yeah, I think so. Because this is the second time this has happened in a row. What's going on?
Some conspiracies. Oh,
Cores.
Core.
And then we can full core this area as well. So, oh, we can concentrate development too. Oh, that's nice. For a little bit. And then let's... Oh, we can't actually because we're above GovCap. Wow, too much GovCap as Russia. That's a new one. Or not enough GovCap. That's fine though. Once we become Russia, we'll be okay. Though I don't think we will.
So if renewed loan. So if I'm trying to check which province will rebel, so I can see that Alanias is 16, I guess, percent.
Oh.
Or something.
And there you go. It's in Olenets.
Yeah. So I was right.
Yeah.
Local famous icon, local unrest. What should I pick? Sorry?
I say we oppress the peasants.
No,
Whatever
I have 3 gifts of Nicholas event.
Oh.
And I can pick the icon, but it will give local unrest -4, local development cost -5, and Bohemia's opinion will change by +50.
Do that one.
Also check Orthodox artist, and the second one is money.
Let's do the first one. Also, look at Moldavia. They've been reduced to a tiny little one-province minor.
Wow.
They're very little. Hungary's actually very big this game. That's worrying.
They're not. Oh wait, they're still Moldavia. I just zoomed it and it changed the name. I was super confused.
Teeny little itty bitty Moldavia. Rip Tsar Jimba Boris the Great. Oh, and we got Perm. Yay.
Nice.
Okay. So now we get a mission called the Subjects of Muscovy. So that's nice. Gets us some free stuff. And there we go. That's basically how you start a Russia game. So as you can see, right, we're 25 or 20 years in. 20? 30. We're 30 years in. We've got all of basically the Eastern Slavic lands here. We have some good expansion routes. We need to go south into these horde areas. We need to go west into Lithuania and Poland. Maybe get some allies and then they could help us out and we can beat them up and take some land from them. We could even go into like Sweden. We could attack Sweden. We could go east. We can start colonizing towards the east. So yeah, it's a very fun campaign. I would highly recommend it. Yeah, let's end it here for today though.
Okay.
This has been a lot of fun. I hope you've learned something because it will be all on the test.
Yeah, it's super. It went super smoothly because last time I played the same campaign, but I was struggling, I think, every turn because someone was constantly either attacking me or declaring me something, and it was like, ugh.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, but it's once you sort of get the like interactions that you can do, it makes it a lot easier. But yeah, thank you for joining me though. We should definitely do something again. I want to learn to get better at Warhammer, and I think you're good at that. So maybe we'll do a reverse one of these in the future.
Yeah, we'll be glad to do this. Yeah, I learned a lot today.
All right, good.
Okay,
All right. Well, thank you for coming, and I'm gonna end my stream. And everybody, make sure to go follow Hibi on YouTube.
Yeah,
subscribe on
follow
YouTube.
Saffron. Her links are in the titles of the streams, so please join.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, bye everybody, and bye Hibi.
See you. Bye. Let me turn off the screen. So, thank you so much once again, everyone who joined the stream today. I was really glad to see you. I really enjoyed this one. I need to save the game probably. Save game just in case. So I learned a lot today. Ooh, and my head is not hurt. It doesn't hurt, but it's super full of thoughts. So I need to figure out on my own this stuff on my own, and probably try to replay this also on my own to make sure I remembered everything correctly. So let me check the chat. EU4 has a lot of information. Yeah. He's a war criminal home is good. Thank you. So yeah, thanks a lot, everyone, and see you probably not tomorrow, on Sunday. Yeah, most likely on Sunday, or maybe tomorrow morning. I need to think. So yeah, I'll let you know in Discord. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone, and bye bye bye. Mwah. Where is the Discord? Yeah, see you. Bye bye.